1, 2, 3. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What up?
Perfect. What's going on? Hello.
So let's get into this energy drink debacle here. You said you went to a high school that had a sponsorship.
Yeah, they were sponsored by Venom energy drinks. I don't know if people remember when those were coming out. They were just coming
the
out.
eyeballs with the slash and the...
Yeah.
So this is fucked up. Wait, where did you go to school?
So I went to high school in Las Vegas.
Whoa.
Out of all places. Yeah, I'm far away from home. Mojave High School in Las Vegas, Nevada. Shout out to
How
the
far
Rattlers.
away from all the insanity were you?
I mean...
It's kind of all over there, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
Are you from there?
No. Well, I technically grew up there. That's where I always say I was born in California, but yeah, I just grew up in Las Vegas for the majority of my life. So that's fun. Not really.
Yeah, that place is insane.
It's insane. It's fun when you're just touring there. When you're not touring there,
no, there's no way I could live there, dude.
Fuck.
I spent 4 hours there, and I was like the most wild things I've seen.
Yeah.
In 4 very short hours.
Oh, yeah.
And only 2 of them we were outside. The rest was in the hotel room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that place is insane. I can't imagine living there, dude.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet any sewer people?
Sewer people.
You know the people that live under the streets now?
No. I never had that issue.
I'm doing some bad things?
No. I'm surprised that didn't come up when I was walking home from school the first time I got caught smoking weed down the big water ducts that catch all the rainwater and stuff. Yeah, that's how I got home that one day, and I'm surprised that didn't happen.
Dude, that's
because
crazy.
That'd be where those people
Absolutely.
I'm guessing. I didn't run into any of those people though.
But they got a sponsorship, but your school was sponsored by an energy. Did they give it all to the children?
You still have to pay for them, but like they openly sold them like at school lunch, like with school.
Here you go, child.
Yeah, here's your
focus drugs.
20 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah.
And they wonder why we can't focus in school.
Dude, that's wild. We're not there yet out here. That's fucking crazy. Bro. Sponsored by an energy drink.
Yeah, it's.
Did your football team have to wear like Venom jerseys?
No, they didn't. They didn't do any. I don't know now, but I wouldn't be surprised.
How long have you lived here?
I've lived here since I was 18. I moved out right after I graduated.
How old are you now?
I am 24. I just turned 24.
Okay. You've been here a little bit.
Yeah, 6 years now.
What brought you here? Family?
Well, I moved out here with my dad after high school.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of family drama.
I ran away. I had $27 in a bus ticket.
Shit, I fucking wish it was that cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just ran to fucking Arkansas, dog.
With my dad.
Yeah, who doesn't live here anymore, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just moved away. It's like, all right, I'm stranded here, I guess now.
Did he tell you at least?
I mean.
Okay, we don't have to get into it.
Yeah, that's he ran away a little late.
Going out for cigs.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh, I'll be back with the milk. Never comes back.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there 3-4 days. Dad.
Where are you at?
Where are you at? Papa.
Papa.
I like this pod, Kurt. My eyes are barely open. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I didn't wake up until 12. Yeah.
Did you get good sleep?
I woke up at like 10.
Okay, that's pretty decent.
That's normal.
It's not bad. What time did you go to bed, though? Y'all are young. I feel like y'all are like 3 in the morning, dude.
Yeah, I went to bed at like 1:30.
There you go.
Man, I have total insomnia, so it varies. I go to bed early or I don't go to bed at all. So it's a slippery slope.
No bed at all is bad.
Dude,
you gotta
sleep
get your
schedule's consistent, as in I sleep every night, and that's about it.
That's
the length of time varies.
Interesting.
Yeah, let me tell you, trying not to be late for work, and then being like, you've been tardy
Do you have
a little
changing, like a rotating
I mean,
schedule?
no, I got it pretty consistent now.
Yeah.
But like scheduling me at like 8 in the morning, which is fairly normal, but my brain.
What do you wear, like Starbucks or something?
No, absolutely not. I would. That's the one thing. I'm never working food. No, I work on bass. I work on bass at the BX.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah.
Are you in the military?
No.
No, you just work on a commissary or something?
Yeah. My dad's retired military, so that's how I got that job at the BX in the first place. Thank God, because I've worked there for 6 years. So it's
pretty good job.
Really fucking good job. Really good job. it pays that the government pays well.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, not having any sleep and then being like, you've been tardy too many times. You need to be here at 8. And then not sleeping because you're like, if I go to sleep at 4 a.m., I'm not getting up.
You ever just drug yourself to sleep?
No.
Good, don't
I
do
tried
that.
melatonin.
I'm a bad influence. Don't do that, dude.
It's all right. It's all right.
Melatonin don't work on me.
No.
Just take a Benadryl. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Benadryl?
Yeah.
Benadryl's okay.
I have allergies, so I take it anyway. But
okay.
It knocks you right out.
Yeah, and then having to go to work and then drinking like Monster energy drink coffees
All day long.
Dude.
Yeah.
Ew.
I have never gotten the shakes as bad as I did when I drank about 6 of those within like a 2-hour span.
Oh
it was bad.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
I'm a crazy person, but I was like,
I can't say shit, dude. I inhaled energy drinks like they were fucking water.
oh, yeah.
It gave me a heart condition. So be careful.
Yeah, I don't drink.
I now have to take medicine forever because of it, so it's a whole thing.
Yeah, I try to stay away from that because of that, like seeing a lot of people.
Coffee, yeah,
Coffee's
good,
okay.
Yeah. But you have to drink so much of it, and it smells amazing. That shit tastes like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stand the taste of coffee.
I'm gonna be a horrible person and
Do a second one.
and
Do it, dude.
the
Get
aspartame
Diet
that I
Coke,
always get.
that fucking weird jiggly
This
brain
is the
going.
only thing he ever drinks ever.
Really?
Yep.
We have a song called
You're an
Diet Coke,
addict?
by the
Oh,
way.
really?
That's literally why that song is named Diet Coke, because of my
He
incessant-
leaves his cans and bottles in my car.
So are y'all from Jacksonville?
No. I
No?
grew up in, well, Sherwood, Little Rock, my entire
yeah.
life. So
Same area.
we're just kind of chilling here. Grew up in
Adjacent.
Sherwood, and then I moved out on my own, and now I live in Jacksonville. So
Yeah, and then I've
one town away.
lived in Jacksonville since I moved here, since I moved out of my
Right,
dad's
right.
place. I mean, it's fairly small. Rent's cheap. I'll take it.
Did y'all find each other on the internet,
Dude,
music-wise?
yeah.
Or show?
So that's
Everything's on the internet now, so I just assume.
well, I don't know if people know, do you know Bandmix? Of Bandmix?
Mm-mm.
It's like a musician.
but for musicians.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
there's no swiping involved,
I
but
swiped
you run
right
into
on
as many shitty people as you do on
on
Tinder.
that sweet
Yeah.
bass.
You just put a picture on with your profile, and you're like, hey, I have these and these talents. This is my gear list. This is my skill level. How long I've been playing. How open my
Okay,
availability
yeah.
is. Do you want to like? You want to start a
You
band?
want to jam, bro?
Yeah, pretty much. And then
Yeah.
you meet people, and you're like, hey, you want to jam? And they're like, okay. And then you go and you do it, and they're like, you wanted to come back next week? And then that's how it all starts.
And you're like, actually, y'all fucking suck.
It's-
I'm gonna get out.
It
of here.
happens sometimes.
Yeah,
How
I
many-
mean,
How many times have you done it? That seems weird. as fuck
well,
to
for
me.
us as like our
It's
current
almost alien.
band, we've only like.
Did y'all have the
that's-
whole band form from this app?
No.
Not completely. Okay, so it pretty much starts that I was on a messaging spree, just messaging random people.
This happened like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
okay.
our first guitarist, I messaged Luke. Shout out Luke. Yeah, so me and him had been talking for like a whole year or two, like just like back and forth, music ideas, stuff like that. Didn't really ever get together.
Sure.
And then
He sent me a message in late 2019, and then I ignored him for a
Yeah,
year and a half.
he ignored me.
And then-
As you should.
He
I mean,
I
ignored
was
you
me.
know.
okay, so I was already in a band at the time that I don't.
What band was it?
Mm.
Come on, say it out
Just say
loud.
it.
Oh no, I can't.
Yes,
I didn't come up with a name, but the band was called Bad Youth, and I always thought that was a horrendous name.
News?
No, Bad Youth.
Bad Youth.
Yeah, we made like 2 songs and put them on SoundCloud, but
Look it up.
No, they're not bad. Our guitarist was really good. He was just our
you go.
lead singer was like very controlling, and he's like, you can't play at a certain volume. You got to play like this. And I was like, I'm trying to write my own thing, and he's like, no, you're gonna play this. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
My first band, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just happy
Sure,
to be
sure,
there.
sure, sure.
Yeah.
And then he'd messaged me, and I was like, oh, whatever.
2
and then
years later, by the way.
that band fell
2.
apart. Me and the drummer were still really close though, which is our current drummer. And then he texted me. He was like, "Hey,
What's
you want to
his name?
jam?"
David.
David Dickens III. He's
Also-
one of the best tattoo artists I've ever met. He did this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, he works at
He works at
7th Street Tattoo.
7th Street Tattoo.
Well, there you go. I've got a lot of their work on my body.
Yeah.
He me and him, I was like, "We got a drummer that we can jam with." And Jason was like, "Oh, sweet." So we went to David's house. and we played like he's like, I got some things that I wrote, and we played. It was 4 things. It was 4 songs that are on the album, but we
y'all
played
kept them.
Yeah, we
Okay.
played through all 4 of them, and then we just came up with something on the spot, and we were like, "Hey, yo, this works." And he's like, "You want to like keep doing this?" And we were like,
So
"Sure."
you guys
Nothing better to do.
keep
That's pretty much
doing
how it
what
happened.
is.
Because me and David already knew each other, and then Jason was coming in, and he was like, "I have some ideas, guys," and we were like, "Okay." And then he played it, and we were like, "This guy's pretty cool."
Well, also, let me tell you, nothing's more nerve-wracking than when you've never been in a band and you go to that first band practice and trying to play through a song that you had already written into a band format, and then my legs are shaking the whole time, and they don't notice, and I'm like,
Dude, those
I'm
early
gonna break
days,
down and cry.
Yeah,
Like,
those early days
I was
are
like,
wild.
"This is really good," and you were like, "Thanks."
That fear of please
Rejection.
rejection. Fucking
Get the
up in front
fuck
of
out,
you. Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I think the movies make it seem like something it's because like in the movies it's like, dude, you're out.
Yeah.
It's
You're
not how
done,
it works. And
man.
most of the time they just ghost you and send you a fucking text message
Yeah.
these days. But it's
Yeah.
like I had a couple of those moments, but really I got lucky because in my school, if you didn't play football, you probably played music.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
That's
like
pretty
throw
much-
a rock, hit a musician, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of band kids. We had a lot of band kids. I
Out the
failed.
saxophone 7 years.
Damn, fancy.
Classical guitar.
So you can read sheet music.
I can read out the saxophone sheet music.
Oh,
But I play
sworn.
bass guitar, and that's in a different clef entirely, and I don't know bass clef like that. I know treble clef.
He said, I don't know it, but I still play it.
Yeah, I know the other one.
It's the other
Yes.
He said, I know
That's
that
what
one."
I'm familiar with.
But yeah, I mean, and we've been together, the 3 of us. I mean, we've had interchanging guitarists like a fucking spinning
I mean,
wheel. I mean, it's 2,
Revolving door.
but it's weird that it's happened 2 times within the last 2 years.
I'm in a band that it's probably had the most member changes that is still around is fucking insane.
Yeah.
So many different members.
Oh yeah. 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 I know. I mean, I'm
There's
like.
a core group always anyway. Like
Oh,
in
yeah.
a band, there's always like the core. Most of the times, sometimes a band is like all 5 people are into it, but it's
Yeah.
usually like one guy's paying the bills and one guy's writing the music and one guy's
Who's that? Is it fucking Journey that's still touring but has like no original members of their
there's
band?
a bunch of those.
Like, yeah.
A bunch of those. I think
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner does that.
Well,
Guar.
yeah.
Who else? Shit.
Man. I mean, I think it was.
My parents are the ones
Under
who go
Oath
see all
only
the
has
musicians.
one.
Huh?
Under Oath only has one original member. I mean, there's a lot. That's a lot of bands.
Yeah.
You know what band I did go see
Norma
that had all
Jean.
of its original members though? Iron Maiden.
Good God, was it just skeletons on the?
No, it was pretty awesome though.
No,
it was
I'm
like the
sure it
best
was.
live
I'm
performance
sure it
I've
was.
ever seen. Like the floats, the lights, everything.
All
Just
the production.
it was
Yeah.
an outside show, and that's like the only show I've ever been to that I actually went deaf at. And I'm like, bro, we're outside.
Mhm.
I've went to inside shows that were quieter than that, and just bing tinnitus.
Yeah.
It was fun though, and they had everybody who had like even the members who had only been there for like a couple of months or like a year or so and had been interchanged were up on stage too. So they had like 7 people.
What the fuck?
And yeah, it was awesome.
Who are they trying to be? Slipknot? Who do you
I don't,
think you
bro,
are?
I don't care who they were. That was
They were killing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Speaking of Slipknot, I am so sad because
They got rid of-
we had there was like a festival going on that we went to see when I was like in high school. It was Slipknot, Lamb of God, Motionless in White, Bullet for My Valentine, and I think one other one. Like,
Oh yeah, Vegas. Y'all probably got some wild ass shows there.
yeah, it's pretty nice because then you come to Arkansas and you're like, no one plays live here that I want to see.
6 times.
And
saw them twice. It was good.
They're good. They're
Yeah.
not bad. They're one
They
of
come here
they're one of
often.
the bands like that I can stand. It's one of my wife's favorites. So
Yeah.
I have to.
it makes me so sad though because we were there through the whole entire thing and my mom decided, through two Slipknot songs she wanted to leave.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even get a chance to go.
Oh shit.
Shit, man.
Kurt went there early in the pod. I
He
figured we'd have to
went
get some
there.
more
He went
Diet
there early.
Coke
I
in
love
his
my
body.
mom. I love my mom, but there's some irreconcilable differences.
Irreconcilable differences.
Irreconcilable differences.
That's okay.
It's all right.
Life is life, dude. You can't.
At some
power on
point,
everybody. Sure, maybe.
yeah.
Or maybe you'll like get some weird you'll become some weird super millionaire rock dude and live in a dungeon and
fuck, man.
you know, you'll just say fuck, man.
Man, that's like all like.
And you'll get a British accent even though you're not British. You know, you'll be one of those guys.
Oh, like that doofus off of TikTok, Clinton Kane, that was like faking an Australian accent for the last like 3 years.
There's so many.
Dude, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It's like, dude, your music's.
I get stuck in accents sometimes if I parody something too much, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to get rid of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people, yeah, it's weird. It's a weird one.
Yeah, it's but yeah, I mean, we're coming up on our 2-year anniversary. Well, our 2-year anniversary. Yeah, as a band, our 2-year anniversary was like 9 days ago.
Did y'all have a party?
No, because I totally fucking forgot about it. I was like, oh, let me look when we.
2 years.
Yeah.
That's like this fucking thing.
Yeah, we were like, wait, we're coming up on 5 years. Oh, wait, no, it's 7 years.
7 years,
Jesus.
yeah. Like literally, I was like, oh, it's the
We're going on
5-year
8
anniversary.
years,
Yeah. We're going on 8 fucking years of this.
Yeah, because we started like I think a little bit right after the pandemic had started
Everything
to cool
after
down.
COVID feels like it's in double speed.
Yeah, and in the wrong place and time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
It fucked up the fabric of time.
Indeed.
Because I don't know
Just-
what anything is anymore.
Just seeing like movies that came out in 2021, and I'm like, didn't that come out last year? And then Landon
Like no, that
was
4 years
like,
ago.
no, that was like 2020. I was like, bro, what the fuck have the
Yeah.
last 4 years been?
No, nothing.
I don't
Just
know.
erased.
Because I know I was just sitting in my apartment for that year.
I will say, going back to the movies felt really good for Deadpool and shit.
Dude, yeah.
still haven't
It
seen
felt
it
really,
yet.
dude. It's the best.
It was very sad.
It's an absolute fucking
Spoilers on
masterpiece.
TikTok.
It's too much.
Unforgivable.
It's unbelievable. What the fuck? They waited a week for that movie to just be like, here's the entire movie.
Yeah, I know. It was like clip, and I was like,
Don't go on
Okay.
TikTok or Twitter if you haven't seen the
Or
movie.
Instagram. Dude, Instagram is fucking terrible.
Instagram, I like my For You page on
Uh-huh.
Instagram is like completely void of anything like that because I just don't.
Depends on which Instagram account I'm on.
Yeah.
I have like 7.
Yeah, but if I hop on Twitter, or like all my comic stuff that I pay attention to,
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah.
like all my TikTok where I constantly like, and it's like Deadpool clip. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dog, I've already seen the movie, but people haven't seen the movie, and it's been out like
They
less
wasted
than a
no
month.
time.
No.
time. And now that's apparently that new Alien movie just hit, and it is a fucking masterpiece.
I
That's-
heard.
Yes.
oh, I'm so excited.
I'm so
I love horror
excited.
movies.
They said one of the fucking scenes is so
Bad.
violent
Yeah.
that even the crew had to like look away when they were filming it.
Those
I'm
are the
like,
best kinds of movies.
I can't wait. Old school, baby.
Yeah.
Let's rip some people in half. Fuck it.
I don't know. I didn't completely hate the last 2 Alien movies, but I know from like Alien fans, people were like, "Man, that shit's so garbage." I'm like,
let me get my
it's like,
pistol out.
I was like, I don't know the difference. My brain was off the whole time. Cause
Yeah, well, I love a good brain off movie. I am notably on here saying that I love the Transformers franchise for that reason.
dude.
And those movies are ass. I'm not stupid.
I made my grandpa buy me all the fucking big
But I love it.
Transformers.
second one's the best one.
Revenge of the Fallen. That one's yeah.
The new
Revenge of the Fallen's good.
Bumblebee, in my opinion.
I heard that one was. Really
They did
It's fucking
the
fantastic.
dinosaurs, and that kind of caught me off guard a little bit.
On the 5th one?
Yeah,
Well, and the new one, the animals one.
I was like, ooh, Transformer. Whoa, dinosaur.
I mean, they look cool.
Yeah,
And they did dinosaur shit, like eat
Yeah.
cars and
Somebody-
stomp on shit. Imagine Jurassic Park meets Transformers, and they just do a whole film of it instead of just a couple scenes.
That's complete brain off movie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I need a good complete brain off
What was
movie.
it, the 3rd one where they ate the pyramid? That was dope.
No, that was Revenge of the
That was the
Fallen.
second one?
That's one of my favorite
And
ones.
the only weird part there was they gave that thing a ball sack.
Yeah, I
You
forgot
know?
about that.
And
I
as it's
forgot about
climbing up,
that.
It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
The computer they used to animate that caught on fire because it was too many polygons. They blew through like 2 computer hard drives before
Wait,
they
are
were
you
able.
serious?
Yeah,
Oh, you're speaking facts. Okay.
No. They
I thought
were
you just sitting here riffing
they were
shit.
they were running the movie through Blender or whatever the equivalent they had was to animate it, and the computer just couldn't handle it and caught on fire.
Amazing.
Yep.
For that scene.
Yeah, just to render the big giant where that combines together with all the
Yeah.
different machines.
That scene is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
God, worth it.
I love that
was
movie.
going to- Second one's the best
one.
Yeah, I do like the second one.
It does eat a pyramid. That is pretty baller.
Yeah.
And then he gets hit with a railgun.
It does get hit with a rail
Yeah,
gun.
forgot about that. I need to go back and just rewatch the old
We need more
Transformers
rail
movies.
guns. That's what we need.
shortage.
There's a real record shortage. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, we need to get some infomercials on some railguns.
So where y'all been playing shows? I haven't seen y'all yet. I apologize.
Yeah, I mean we haven't
been
been
new on my radar.
We've been focusing on look. We literally just finished recording the record, so we haven't played since June, since Landon's showcase show at Full Moon. So I mean, because I was pretty like dead set on I don't want to have anything going on when we're recording this record.
We got places we can play, but he said he didn't want to do anything until.
I like that.
Oh yeah, I needed all my focus.
We did that as well. We're very much like if we have any outside force pulling us towards something else, the other thing will suffer for sure.
Yeah, and we had me, Landon, and our guitarist, who's no longer with us as of the last 2 weeks.
He's dead too.
Something like
that.
that.
A lot of death.
Did he also make you leave 2 songs in Slipknot?
God damn it, Kurt. But yeah, I mean, we spent 20 days because we had asked. We recorded at Tedford's, and such a cool guy. I love Jason Tedford, man.
Then that studio rules. We did one of the live streams there, dude. We had such a fucking fun time.
Yeah. And, I mean, we spent about 25 days before then because we had asked him, we were like, can we just track guitars and some vocals or whatever we can track at home? And he was like, I've never done that before, really, but, if it works, it works. So
it's kind of the new way, really.
We sat in my...
Did y'all do the drums there?
No. The drums. Yeah.
We did the drums at the studio.
Also, shout out David, man. He went in there and he had to leave at 12 because he had to go to work, and he knocked out fucking.
Yeah, he was like, come lay down some drums, and he was like, okay, first try.
12 fucking songs of just the whole record. I was like, holy shit.
Well, y'all are putting down a fucking full
record, man.
What
13.
Yeah,
13.
Oh, wait,
13.
No. It's technically 12 songs, but the intro is like a 45-second. Yeah, but
we have one that's 59 seconds. It counts.
It counts.
More bands need live outros.
Live outros, like in the studio.
Stop just ending. No, like when you're playing. Like stop just ending on the song. Like have an outro. Like.
No, I mean we kind of do that.
Like old school 70s style.
Yeah, we normally.
It has our guitarist going like, yeah. That's the one, and then the track cuts off like after that, but it has like a static in the background.
Oh, see, I love artifacts, little
yes.
like hidden.
I was so like
so
I said we need some shit like that.
Yeah.
And mind you, when you're recording like straight in, huh?
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
When you're recording like straight into like you're recording a take, like because unless you have multiple drive pedals on. When you're recording, you're not getting a feedback sound that's really natural. So we had to like.
You got to create it.
Yeah, we literally had to sit there and I had to strum the E chord and put it in front of the amp.
It's a lot harder in a studio setting.
Yeah,
everything's
it is.
designed to be dead quiet and shit.
Yeah, and that was the good thing is like recording, like I think it was like 25 days at home. We literally padded up my whole spare bedroom before landing.
Yeah, we did ours in a fucking office.
Bro, that vocal booth was crazy. They fucking.
Was it the bathroom?
No, it was a corner of the room, and there was sound foam in that corner, and then the other side they thumbtacked a blanket to the ceiling. So
and then a blow-up mattress, by the way.
Yeah,
nice.
Up against the wall.
Yeah, I've used
and then
mattresses.
just had the microphone, and you just kind of like covered yourself with the blanket. It was pretty.
Looking like death doing vocals.
It's kind of and it gets hot in there. That room, like literally, I mean, you can't turn the fan off when you have a bunch of shit hanging like that. And mind you, that's the only bedroom in the house that has a fucking fan, of course. So it's like it's getting hot in here, and then, but.
My bedroom has a standing fan and no ceiling fan. It gets rough.
But yeah, I mean, we tried to record as much as possible. I think we recorded, majority of the record at home, and then July 2nd we took all the stems that we had and went into Tedford's and
just loaded it up.
Everything was to a click. Yeah, we made sure everything was on point, and
nice.
The biggest shit that we had to do was drums was probably the biggest thing, obviously, because
drums are always the biggest thing.
And that's what we want to transition, because we want to become a little bit more self-sustainable and like record, do all the recording process at home, so we can just send it off to mix and master.
I get
David got a set of drum mics as we were like getting closer to finishing it, and we were like, well, we could, but we want the quality and everything that's like assured.
You have a learning curve. Yeah, drums are a lot of learning.
It's like the full set, but like we don't know what we're doing. We don't know how those are supposed to be set up.
We did our record ourselves, and I was like, we're not doing drums. Like we're gonna pay money and do these somewhere
and it's worth it because
it's worth it. Because people who know how to do it well, fucking whatever they charge, it's worth every penny, in my opinion.
Yeah, because there's a bunch
I don't
of...
want to learn another fucking thing.
Fuck that, man. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we got through drums that one day, and then the rest was probably just overdubbing guitars or replacing guitars that we didn't really like the sound of because, going there, Tedford has so much shit
like,
that you could just...
gear list is impressive.
Use that Marshall and... The Marshall. Yeah, use the Marshall on a lot of the record. So that was pretty cool, and that's why I'm transitioning to a tube head.
There you go.
I just sold my fucking
orange
going solid state.
Whoa.
Fuck solid state. I fucking hate solid state, dog. Yeah.
Well, now it's going even further. Now people are just amp heads. Period are going down to the pedal board. They're getting those.
Oh, the
pedals,
the head rush and shit
and then
like
they
that.
Get just like a power amp on top of the head, or they're just moving straight to just a laptop.
Yeah. I can't do any of that. I don't
the
like
opposite direction.
I don't like that. I don't like the sound
of
that.
I'm an analog boy myself.
Like the closest you can get to a solid state without having to pay the money. Well, I shouldn't say having to pay the money because I still spent $1,100 on the Tone Master Deluxe Reverb, which is about as close as you're gonna get on any Fender product to a tube amp without having to spend the absurd amount of money.
PV for a while made one. What was the fucking name? I have one. It's a big old motherfucker, dude. It's ridiculous.
I know what you're talking about
because it's a tube amp head, and it was affordable, and its clean tone is insane.
Yeah,
the distortion's a little.
PVs get so fucking loud too.
So loud.
So fucking.
Well, I bought that PV head, and I bought a PV triple rectifier. I don't know if y'all remember those. They were only around for like this long in time.
I do not.
And I bought them both. A buddy of mine used to work at Guitar Center, and he called me before they opened. He said, "Come here now." And he was like, "Bring $100." I
said, "Okay."
I was like, "Okay." And I got there, and I bought both of them.
That's
for
crazy.
$100, not each, $50 a piece.
Yeah, that's
Windsor,
crazy.
PV Windsor.
Okay, yeah, I have heard of those.
Yeah.
Like just
it's
scrolling
like a classic
through.
looking, very beautiful amp.
Oh yeah.
I have it at the house. I don't ever fucking touch it though.
Yeah,
I should. And I do have another one, a Bogner 2x12.
Oh,
and
yeah.
A little bitty hand-wired to all-tube amp head, like a 5-watt. And it sounds... I use like my Fender Telecaster, like my Nashville Telecaster.
I do like your Telecaster. That's like... Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have a Squier Telly, and then I was like, I don't feel like paying more just to get an actual Fender.
The Fender.
Because I have my Strat. Yeah, the Squiers are so much better now than they were like
all cheap guitars.
Yeah,
cheap guitars are.
I replaced the pickups with like, Seymour Duncans.
I feel like if you're like $300-$400 guitar, is that where like $1,000 guitar was like 10 years ago?
Oh yeah, I mean the only downside is you may be like
it's the setups.
It's the setup so bad. I paid for like I think it was like $600 for like the Squier Jaguar, the classic vibe that they had. It was set up so fucking bad. It was so bad. Yeah. And they were like, because I bought it off of, I think.
The fret cut me. Oh.
Just about. I bought it off of Reverb from a seller. And they were kind enough to send me the picture. And they were like, hey, this nut doesn't seem aligned. Do you still want it? And I was like, I'll take it. That's an easy replacement. And then I was playing it. And, I was like, something doesn't seem right. And I took it to Renown. Shout out Renown. They just fixed my Strat like really fucking quick. And
they're up on the Crashcast Awards.
Oh, yeah. I did vote for them.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Don't say it out loud.
Shh.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, it was a whole issue with the bridge, like complete issue. Like man, the screws were misaligned, and then they replaced it. Renown replaced it, and I was like, it's good, but I just don't trust a lot of the manufacturing on a lot of Squiers.
Right.
So that's kind of why I'm like,
it's all machine done.
Oh yeah. And that's why like I just replaced the pickups in my Telecaster. That's one of the old, like one of the only Squiers that I've gotten that's like the setup was
I've replaced the pickups in almost every guitar I've ever owned.
Oh yeah, I just got a Fender Strat finally, my first actual fucking Fender and then I replaced the pickups with Seymour Duncan makes these Axe everything.
Yep.
I don't know if you've heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The two little switches like the Pink Floyd guitarist and singers.
Floyd Rose?
No, not the Floyd Rose. The name of Pink Floyd's singer, Rob. I don't know how I'm blanking on this.
I am too. Thank you.
Yeah, but it's like his mod almost,
Uh-huh.
and you get like 8 different tones out of it.
This is
It's-
gonna piss me off, dude. You
I
have to-
know.
Somebody Google that shit right now. Pink Floyd's singer's name, dude.
Yeah.
Why is this not?
Why am I blanking on? Dude, I was just watching
Randy Floyd.
No, I was just watching Comfortably Numb solo last night, dog. This pisses me off so much.
I hate when this happens, dude.
Dude, I'm getting prematurely old. I'll be
It's
talking.
that fucking Diet Coke, brother. Giving you
all
the
that
amnesia,
aspartame.
yeah.
I told you it was bad for you.
You get the aspartame brain.
It may be, honestly.
What's his name?
Pink
Pete Townsend.
Floyd.
Just kidding.
Well, they had 5, so
What we're talking about.
Roger, David Gilmour. David
Roger
Gilmour,
Waters.
his mod.
Roger Waters is on tour too.
Yeah. But yeah, and like if your guitar is set up like correctly,
It's
the
night and
only
day.
thing
It's night
worth
and day.
yeah,
different.
the only thing worth it, just take those fucking stock pickups, throw them in the fucking dumpster, dog.
Yeah.
Because it's such a night and day difference. Because
It
if you
really
think
is.
if you think your guitar sounds like shit, it does because of your pickups
I'm
most
a
likely.
Fishman, like slut now. Like I just
Fish-
slut
yeah.
for Fishman pickups now. So like I have 3 guitars that are just it's the same pickup, but somehow it's different. I don't know. Like it.
Yeah.
They're magical. They're made of magic. Those pickups.
Oh yeah.
We're nerding out pretty hard.
Oh yeah. Seymour Duncan pickups. I tried to
I
get
have
into.
a couple with Seymour Duncans. I have a Hot Rails in my Nashville telly.
Yeah, I think I have the little 59 in my Telecaster. I think that's what it's
The
called.
lipstick is it the
Yeah, I think the
all-chrome one?
lipstick's the little 59,
Yeah.
and then
I have one of those in
some
there.
Texas one, I think, in
Oh, yeah.
my bridge.
Same.
Yeah. So.
But I put the Hot Rails in the middle position.
Oh yeah.
So you have all that play between the two.
Yeah.
Plus the one.
Yeah. Talking about gear. I mean,
Dude,
I'm the only one
Everyone's
that.
like, fuck this conversation.
Dog, I'm the only one in the band that constantly invests in new gear, and then this man just runs.
I run everything.
He's like, I run an Ibanez
Bass.
GIO.
No, I have a. I forgot the name of the company. I have a Sterling Subray. So it's like the Stingray,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like the Squire
The Sterling
version.
version.
Yeah. I
It's
love
a good
that thing
bass.
to death.
Yeah.
I put that thing through hell. Sticker bombed it after 5 years because it was finally worth it. You gotta wait. You gotta put some time in between getting an instrument and sticker bombing it.
Okay.
You gotta put some scratches on it and stuff.
Sure.
Cover
Give it
those
some
up,
wear
and
tear.
then just at one point just be like, you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it. Here's a bunch of my
Stickers.
friends'
I mean,
driver's
yeah,
licenses.
the only the guitar I'm ever sticker bombing is that Squire Telecaster, and that's fully sticker bombed.
Except for my PRS. I'm not touching my PRS.
I
love that.
I had a guitar. I didn't sticker bomb it, but I did write the word fart and duct tape on the back.
I've been wanting
Like,
to
all
do
the way
something in
across the back.
duct tape. I wanted to do like the fret stuff that people put on there, and they spell out shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just
The
wanna-
word shit.
Yeah,
You're gonna
just
the
spell
word
out shit.
Yeah.
Just right in the middle of my fretboard.
I would do that.
I'll-
That's awesome.
Now that I'm gonna do that right after I get off this podcast. Just grab some duct tape. Shit.
Tag us, please.
I,
We need the views.
I will do it. Got you.
Carve it into your guitar with a knife. Crashcast.
Maybe don't carve. Yeah. Shit.
Shit.
Just into the paint.
Just in the paint.
Just surface scratch it.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, we literally just got finished recording the record. That was a fun experience. Actually, having to put time into
Or
one.
did y'all get it mixed and mastered? Did y'all
Yeah,
did y'all use
Tedford
for
made
the whole
dude.
thing?
Yeah,
Cool.
because
He came.
we put music out last November as a split project. So we did.
EP or just a couple singles?
Yeah, it's an EP.
Okay.
We did a split project with Wait Who's Who. Shout out Wait Who's Who.
Nice.
They're cool guys. And then we put that out last November. So we went in there like last year and then recorded 2 songs in a day. And it was a quick process. So it was just quick mix and master. Nothing like over the top, but like
Do it
going in
live.
there. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Going in there and doing a full record, like after it's finished, it's so fulfilling. 'Cause
Isn't
you're
it?
like,
It's like the greatest thing in the world. It's like giving birth, I think.
yeah. And then you got to deal with all the shit like putting this shit on DistroKid and paying money to
Oh,
actually
yeah,
fucking
this man
publish your
types
music.
out all the lyrics.
Yeah, I had to do that, and I time synchronized everything.
Wow, so it'll beat, so
Dude,
it'll go, so it'll
I was so pissed off because last time we used TuneCore.
karaoke mode.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it's fuck a lot of these distribution services. I fucking hate them. I spent $150 just to get our record published.
Yeah. You're spending money now. You don't
Yeah.
make money, you spend it. That's
Yeah.
right.
But that's the life of a musician, dog.
I mean, yeah.
It's
It used to be a little bit easier to recoup it though. Now it's like fuck it. Now you got to have your merch game on point. That's what it's all about.
yeah, that's what we're working on. It's a good thing.
Your
T-shirts
music's
are
just a
expensive.
commercial for your t-shirt company.
Yeah,
But
it's a
you
good
better
thing.
have good designs, all that
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Can't
Man.
fuck around.
Colors.
Oh yeah.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Like Landon, our photographer, is helping us with a lot of that, and he's kind of connected us to a lot of
Where's
people.
Landon's ass? Where's he at?
He's fucking at home sleeping.
What a
Probably.
bitch.
Yeah.
You heard it here
Landon.
first.
No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
Landon's probably sleeping. He was out doing.
Could be here
like-
photographing
He
this
was out here doing. He
momentous
was
occasion.
he was out until 4 a.m. last night doing car photography.
Oh, I thought you were going to say car bombs.
Shit. FBI.
Or is
that's,
he running with
that's-
those street toughs?
No, I
Landon, you
think
out
it's
here mixing it up with the bad crowd.
Nah. He is thoroughly against all that.
That's what he used to do before we suggested to him the idea for like doing music photography. He just did pictures of
Cars.
yeah,
Yeah.
car meets and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's
and
dope.
then I was like, we used to.
Or
Me
was,
and
is.
my roommates, one of our good friends, and he was like, I should come to one of y'all's shows and take pictures. And we're like, you should. And then he did that, and he got like invitations after that.
Nice.
And now that boy's got his own company. I'm so proud of him.
Hell yeah. Good job.
Now
Landon.
he lives with me.
You got off the street and you're... Oh, well.
Yeah, I took him in. I
There
said,
you
come here, my
Come
friend.
live with me and my
Come
cats.
here.
We will
Yeah.
call you Mittens.
There's not much going for Jason though, and I will say this.
Oh!
No, hold on. No, listen,
Wow!
listen. The first time I ever walked into his apartment, I was like, "Oh, it's pretty nice in here." I was like, "Bro, what do you got to eat?" And I opened the cabinet, and it was one single can of chili.
Well, he clearly doesn't
I'm-
eat much. We already talked about
hey, it's not like that anymore. It's easier when you're living
Now
with
there's
two
a bottle
people.
of ketchup.
4 cans of chili.
Chili with or without beans?
With. I mean, I'll do it either way.
Gross.
Free base.
It's just whether I would. I mean, it all
Free bean
depends.
it?
Do I
You out here
do I
free beaning your
want to have
chili?
explosive shits the next day? It's all dependent.
Yes. The answer is always yes.
Yeah,
Listen, if it's chili day, you got to go for it. Okay.
I fully agree.
That's
I do
That's an
everything.
adult thing.
Oh yeah.
Don't
He's
ever
okay,
skimp.
though. He has a subscription to Pizza Hut.
A
Do
subscription.
not.
Bro, you order it.
Oh, I order it. I order it a lot.
Every time I go over to his house, there's always like 4 or 5 boxes on the trash can. He's like,
Pizza Hut?
recording the last couple days.
Pizza Hut?
Oh, and this is what you survived on.
Pizza Hut, if you're listening, which you're probably not, it's
No,
okay. It's
no, yeah,
okay.
it's fine.
But
We're very
if
popular.
you're listening, you need to bring back the hot honey pepperoni pizza.
I work there. I'll call
They
it.
already
This
got
is-
rid of it. Didn't that just come out?
It literally was like 3 months ago, and I was ordering that literally
They had
every
one of those
day
hot
for like a
pepperoni
week.
Pizzas last night, but I don't think it was the hot honey one. I'm
No,
gonna
they
order
don't.
it. I just know that. Used to work for Domino's,
He's like, I know you've been ordering. I see him
but
coming
man,
in.
no, I work at the one out in Little Rock.
Let's be real though. Everyone out pizza's the Hut.
Everyone.
No, Domino's.
Absolutely not.
Domino's.
Absolutely
Y'all are
not.
For
children.
me, it's Papa John's, Domino's.
Wait, how
Fuck
old are y'all?
Papa John's.
24.
I'm 24.
24?
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay,
Papa
I-
John's is 80% crust.
I worked there when I was 16.
Papa John's.
No, Pizza Hut.
Oh,
We're just a band full of Pizza Hut workers.
Where Vino's delivers.
Hey,
DoorDash.
Vino's Pizza.
Technically,
pizza.
everywhere delivers, even Office Depot, because you have DoorDash.
Well, my apartment complex is apparently so bad now that pizza places won't deliver to my apartment complex now. So I'm shit out of luck.
Where the fuck do you live?
Live in-
drive down the street to my house and then you just
Oh.
order from
Oh,
my
it's
house.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacksonville stinks, bro. You're gonna
They ruined it. One person probably ruined it, and now I
Is there
can't.
any venues there? There's nothing there, right?
I mean,
There used to be.
around.
No.
Yeah, literally.
Like on the edge of
no.
town, there was that one. It was what was it, the Elixir or something?
I've heard of
Is
that.
that right?
Nothing that I've heard of.
Like the Drunken Monkey or whatever. Is that
Yeah, no, dog. We
It's
we
like a
don't.
gravel parking lot. It's like right on the edge of town. No.
There's.
I think it was called the Elixir. I think that was one. Man,
I don't know. I haven't lived here long enough to know all that.
I was gonna say that might have been before you even got here.
Oh,
honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
The building's still there. I just don't know what it is now. It's not a venue, I don't think.
I lived in Sherwood for most of my life. I just moved to Jacksonville a year and a half
It
ago.
looks like a biker bar. Well, there's nothing in Sherwood. Well,
Yeah, there is nothing.
Nothing.
Nope.
I've only ever
Couple
gone
of
to
bars.
Jacksonville purposefully
Yep.
back when Hastings existed.
What kind of... Back when Hastings existed. For what?
Jacksonville had Hastings.
Yeah.
But for what?
Benton. Oh, you would go there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason I would go to Jacksonville.
Oh.
I would go to Jacksonville to drive through it to get to somewhere else.
Missouri.
Hey, it's a shit place, but rent's
It's
cheap.
home. Its rent is cheap. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, not for long, because apartment complexes like to keep upcharging.
Hey, yo, baby.
On fucking rent,
On the
but-
same room that only gets older. Yeah.
Yeah,
why we get
and
to
more
rent a house.
shitified.
Rent a house, dude. Oh, a band house. Yeah.
No.
I wish.
Having
That's what I
all
want to
live
do.
together.
Having roommates.
Film it, put it on YouTube.
No.
Work for
But
Jared
you
Dines.
get your place is like the same size as ours, but
Yeah.
it's in an apartment complex instead of its own building.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be better to just have your own place because then you wouldn't have to worry about noise complaints or people messing up your pizza delivery.
That's surprising.
And I know that's an important aspect for you, Jason.
He's just looking out for you, bro.
I care.
Hey, I
I'm here
live in
for
the
you.
quiet part of my
I love you.
complex. I have
And when this is all over, we should get an apartment together.
I've blared my fucking amp multiple times, and I've never once got a noise complaint. And I live on the top floor.
Wow.
Yeah,
Because the house next to me is abandoned.
that's true.
Ooh.
But that was a crack house.
Yeah, it was a crack house.
I got one of those. Hell yeah. Mine was on fire.
There was one in my old neighborhood too. I knew it because I rode my bike down there one day and they had the entire door compartment disassembled and we're like rummaging through their door and I was like, bro, what?
the inside of the door.
Yeah, they like
they're
peeled
gonna
the
find
plastic
a fucking
off.
leprechaun in there.
And
Yeah.
bro, I was like, it looks
It's
like they're putting
insane.
the car together from scratch. And I was like, meth head activities.
My favorite one is the guy cleaning his car and he's like pulling the fucking interior panels out and he's like vacuuming the behind him like holy shit.
Oh God.
Man, that house next door. I think we were at his place one night. It was me, Landon, his roommates, and him. And I think didn't one of the dogs jump over or like?
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta, cause you gotta.
So
first roast
we
to
have
that.
two really big dogs, Apollo and Ellie. Apollo's like 90 pounds, big boy. Ellie's small, but she's still like almost 40. Yeah, she big.
Medium.
We have a regular chain link fence that they can just easily hop over. We have had to like
Oh, like a
redneck a what?
4-footer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about when the guy was at the dumpster?
No, when you had to go over to the door and like knock on the door, and then he like.
Oh
opened it.
yeah. Okay, so whenever we first moved in, we didn't have Ellie yet. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It was Apollo. He hopped the fence, and I went next door, and this is before when people still lived there. And I was like, hey, or no, their cat was in our front yard.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, yo, I just wanted y'all to make sure your cat was out here. And, I don't want anything to happen to your cat. And he opened the door, and there was like 6 people sitting in a circle with like this aluminum foil ass looking table. And I was like, I don't want to know what's going on in here, but it's definitely nothing legal. And he was like, yeah, he'll be okay outside, and just shut the door.
Yep.
And then like a month later, the police came and they turned the water off and the electricity off, and they forcefully evicted everyone and then boarded up
It's like a trap house.
Yeah. We didn't know that when we moved in. We thought they were just really, really nice. We never had any problems from them.
That's good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They were crackheads, but they
I
kept to
have
themselves.
problems with mine.
Hey, it's nice when they're quiet.
It is. The ones who lived there before, I had a set of, and they were so nice. They were quiet. They just did their meth
Didn't
and
bother
did
you,
weird
man.
rituals in the woods.
Hey.
Yeah.
You'd wake up in the morning and he'd be like dancing with his shirt off in the rain.
Just so
Like
majestic.
it's just 6 a.m. and he's just out there fucking high as shit, just woo.
We don't have to worry about like the.
And I'm like, Odin, come back in, but maybe later.
Now homeless people just like to go chill in their backyard because it's really shaded. So I'll be like out
Sure.
there like doing laundry, and there's like 4 homeless people back
Like,
there
"What's
just
up,
smoking
Hank?
cigarettes.
What's up, Trevor?
And they're just staring at me as I do the laundry because we're broke and don't have a dryer. So we got a clothesline. That shit.
Nice.
They're moving it back 40
Just
years,
next
I
time-
guess.
next
We have a washer, just not the
Next time
dryer.
you see him, be like, y'all want to get in on this?
We have a washer. There's just you can't fit it anywhere. It's like this outdoor shed connected to the back of the house washer dryer area.
Old school. That's
That
old
house is
school.
so fucking old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like those appliances didn't exist when it was built. So when they built them, they were like, "Fuck, where are we gonna put this?"
There's enough room in it for like one of those
My
stackable,
mom's
like if
house
you're in a
is the
condo.
same way. Like it's outside.
Yeah, you
her
walk out the
room's
back door,
outside, yes.
walk down 2 steps, turn to the left, and there's a door, and then
Right.
you walk in, and that's where the water heater is too.
You could always do they have all-in-ones now.
Yeah, I know. We just my
It
room.
does wash and dry.
My roommate came into these for free, so
Yes.
I wasn't necessarily going to say no.
Right.
And then we got them here, and they're like, "Oh shit, they don't fit."
Make them fit.
I tried.
okay.
we tried.
Yeah.
Now the dryer just sits on our back
Also,
porch.
you know what an underrated
Just
pain
plug
in
that bitch in on the back porch.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what a
My
under
idea's been shot down.
yeah. You know what an underrated like pain in the ass thing is moving furniture into apartments.
Try moving like a 500-pound piano down 3 flights of
I'm
stairs.
good, dude. I've moved enough shit. I'm good.
Man, I almost cut my leg in half trying to move a double reclining gaming chair up there that just has like metal
They're like, "Let's make it-
railings
let's
under
make it
there.
made out of steel, so it
Yeah.
lasts a long time.
Well, you want it to last, but
Yeah.
at the same time, just y'all got anything on the bottom floor? I don't want to live on the top. This is crazy. You got a crane? Can I
Hey,
borrow it?
when you're 19 trying to move
No, I
out,
know,
you're like
Kurt's got a story similar.
Oh.
Just take whatever you can fucking get.
It's
Oh,
because
yeah.
you live in the apartments where one building has like 8 apartments in it, so they don't bother putting elevators in. They just put stairs in, and they're like, you can walk
Right.
to this
I wish
Right.
Now, if
actually.
it was one building where it was like one massive, you'd have elevators. But no.
I mean, maybe.
They're like, no, you drive to your building, you walk
depends.
up the stairs.
It depends.
Townhouse. Y'all got to switch it up. Get a townhouse. That's the way it's.
My friend lived in a townhouse for college, and we all went up there and visited one day. It was pretty spacious.
They're all right.
They're just really, really skinny.
Yeah, they're skinny.
They're tall, like
Yeah.
like the houses from Full House. They're real.
They're real. Well, no shit.
I've never been in one before. How the hell was I supposed to know?
Yeah. But whenever I move out of this apartment, I am not moving that couch down those 2 flights of stairs. I'm literally taking that couch if they make me move it out, and I'm literally throwing it
That
over the
Dude, if
balcony.
you just don't
That
want your
is good.
deposit, just leave it. If you don't want
Oh,
the deposit,
I'm
if you're
not
gonna
getting my
get it,
deposit
that's what I'm
back.
saying, just leave it. Make it their problem, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
There-
That's why you paid the deposit.
Yeah,
There
it's
will be no deposit return.
Yeah. There never is.
it's a 250 deposit. What,
Yeah, fuck it.
We get
Just
how
let
much
it go.
deposit
Motherfucker,
return.
you have to replace all the carpets in this place. That's
Dude.
one thing that's gonna be, and like a lot of these older apartment complexes, like they come in there with the bathtubs, and they don't like it's just like they put like a sheeting in there, like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
lay the sheeting in there, and if you've lived there for 5 years, that shit comes off. So I'm assuming
absolutely.
that they're not gonna take that out, but it doesn't really matter because every fucking appliance or
So,
flooring
do
in
y'all
that.
have any plans now for like starting to rev up going places that
Oh,
the
yeah.
album's about to release?
Yeah, we're gonna.
try
It
to
doesn't
make a
release
tour or
until
something?
October, but yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna start setting
I
stuff up.
definitely want to try to do a show before then.
I mean,
Get
yeah,
some
we
hype.
may have something coming up on August 31st if everyone's available.
August 31st. That's like fucking a week away.
I know it was pretty last minute, but that's
Again,
how.
he told me in the car right on the way
Hey,
here.
I just
Okay.
got this info like yesterday. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
It's very soon.
yeah, I mean, I would like to, but one, we're out of a lead guitarist, so that shit sucks.
Wait, he made the record and now he's gone after the record was made?
Right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the middle of it.
Right
Well,
in the
about
middle of
2/3
it.
of the way through it.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah. So that was a pain in the ass, and it had
Did you light him on fire?
no.
okay.
We found out the reason. It was a really stupid reason, but his reasons are his own.
It happens. Sure. I get it.
It is what it is. He's a great guy and great guitarist, but
So now you're on the hunt for a new guitar player.
and that's a pain in the ass.
Yes, it is. What about your app?
Oh,
What's the app?
oh, that's a pain in the ass. It's
Y'all got a
called
bunch of
Bandmix.
fucking
Dog
Bandmix.
I paid, so you can't message people unless you pay
Of course.
the subscription
Yeah,
service.
that's not a surprise.
But
It's
you
like-
can put your contact information in your profile.
It's so bad.
So like Instagram or something. They can hit
Yeah,
you
but they
up.
make it weird. Like they know that people are going to do that instead of paying money to like talk to you on the website. So if you like you try to put your email or something in, it senses like the @mail.com, it'll delete it. So you got to like space everything out with like one space in between, so it's just really long. But you can put your email and shit in there. That's how he talked to me because I put my phone number on there, and he was like, "Yeah, I saw your phone number on Bandmix."
and it's a pain in the ass.
I'm not paying to talk to them.
Yeah, but
Shit's overrated.
But a lot of people don't put their contact information or don't know that.
The trick.
So
Okay.
and then that makes it harder on me because I'm like, okay, I'll pay the $12 for this month, and then I'm gonna message 45 different people
See who
That
you're
aren't
gonna get.
cross my fingers and hope someone messages back. And
Go to more shows.
me and Landon do. Also, I'd like to do a quick shout out here because we were almost shit out of luck. I am great at rhythm guitar. I'm okay at lead stuff, but I am by no means great at lead stuff.
Amen, brother.
So he has a song on this record that he wrote, and it has like a very extended solo section. I was like, I am not going to be able to do shit with this.
Just pick up the guitar and scream into it. People love that shit.
He would have killed me.
It's not that kind of song.
Yeah,
First song I've ever written.
yeah, it was very last minute, and Joshua Cannon from the Gumdrops. I don't know
Cool.
if you've seen him and his band, but yeah,
I haven't. There's a whole slew of these new bands, and I'm still trying to like.
Yeah, and he filled in so
Catch.
last minute, like a day before we were finishing the record, with the stems to the lead stuff for that song, and I was like, thank God. But yeah, so it's a pain in the ass.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
Lose the guy mid doing shit.
Oh, it was really frustrating.
Yeah, for
really
sure.
fucking frustrating because like
Because in the initial, he was just like not showing up and just like ghosted, and we were like, bro,
That's how
why?
you know.
And he was
Yeah.
like, it's my own personal reasons. And I was like, what
least
kind of
say
explanation is
something,
this?
though.
I was like, what kind of explanation is that?
and if you would have said something,
Bro, you could have been like,
We-
I stubbed my toe. My bad, I can't be there. At least I would have known why. He's
Yeah.
like, no, I can't tell you.
if you would have said something, it would have been sorted
Something
out in
is
5 minutes.
Always better than nothing.
Yeah.
Lie.
Just
I
that's
don't
all he
like
had to
you. Okay.
do. Okay.
That's all I needed.
And it wasn't even like that. It was
Yeah.
so beyond me. I'm like, okay.
It happens.
It is what it is, but like as far as like playing shows, we're gonna try to get that figured out because we did the whole three-piece thing for quite a few months after our us and our first guitarist parted ways.
Right.
And that was just availability issues. But
So you
yeah,
can make it work with 3 people.
we can.
Yeah.
We can. It's just like
Doesn't hit the same.
it doesn't.
I gotta-
A lot of the lead stuff is like, especially on the record, it's like a lot
I
of
pull more bass solos to cover up for the fact that there's no lead.
yeah.
That's okay.
So it's a little bit hard. I mean, we did it for a few months.
Get a
but
looper. Loop the bass
I've
part.
been
That's what
telling
Landon
him.
keeps
Guitar.
telling me.
Been
Oh,
telling him this.
That way
for
you can
months.
just fucking walk up and shred it out and then
yeah.
go back to regular.
I should
Preaching
try
to the
it.
choir, but I've been telling him this for the last 6 months. I'm like, hey, you
The
should get a
technology
looper. And
exists.
He's like, I don't need a looper pedal for anything. And I was like, so? At least you'll have one if you ever do need it. Now you need it.
It is what it is.
But you can
He
overlap.
ain't gonna do it.
You can
It's okay.
You can overlap backing guitars too.
But yeah, I mean, we got 2 months
Just to
before
thicken it up while you're in limbo.
Oh yeah, yeah. But we have 2 months before the record comes out, so
Yeah, you're fine.
yeah.
You got to do a record release show though, so that's
We were going to do that.
Or
I
at
mean, we're
least get
probably
a
still going to
fill-in
do
for the
something like
show.
that. We're probably going to do a record release show, but we're probably
you're putting
not.
out a whole record.
We're not going to do. I don't know about doing it the day of. The
you don't
record
have to be
release.
the day of.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
gonna let it sit a week just to let people.
Yeah, you let 'em learn the
That's like
songs.
my thing.
Yeah, hey, we did ours the day before, and people knew like half the words. To be fair, Justin sent the record to most people before it was ever out, but it literally was a day, and then we're playing the songs the very next night, and
Yeah.
people were screaming back the words, and you're just
Isn't
like,
that cool?
"What?" It's the craziest.
Dude,
fucking
I
shit.
Whenever
had
we released the EP
it-
and that happened, bro, they were like singing along, and I was like, whoa.
It breaks my
whoa.
fucking brain
yeah.
every time. I'm just like,
I'm
what?
like,
There was one part where it was so loud that
Yeah.
you couldn't hear the band over the vocals, and I was like, this is just fucking nutty.
yeah, it's crazy. And we have a stop in Shameless Plug song Diet Coke,
Ew.
and where it stops, and it's
Ew.
literally just vocals.
That's gross.
And yeah, the crowds. Whenever we get some crowds and they know the words, it is fucking
Dude, it
crazy,
hits, man. It makes your fucking soul come alive.
Yeah.
It's like
especially for a song that means so much. If that song
'cause,
like means a lot,
to
that's
people
the,
attached to the thing you're attached
Yeah,
to. Fucking
because, like,
get out of here.
yeah, it is. And that's why I'm excited for the record, for people to listen to the record, and because these have been songs. Most of these songs.
Well, it's also weird of which ones they'll gravitate towards. Because when ours came out, we were because you try to guess. This will be the crowd favorite. And we were right about a couple of them, but some of it I was like, damn, people are really loving this song. This is weird.
Yeah, I feel that way about a song that we're putting out a single. It's actually next Friday called Mood Swings, and that was a song that people really liked, and us as a band, it was like we were kind of like trending away from that kind of sound more to like not heavier alternative, but like more so alternative. Like this was like a pop kind of rock kind of song, and people really liked it, and like we're like, this is gonna be the one song that we didn't like playing.
That's right. That's how it always
that
works.
People are gonna fucking like, and we're gonna have to play it every show now. So, but I was like, and it wasn't supposed to be on the record, but I was like, fuck it, it's gonna go on there. It was like, it was so last minute.
It happens.
But yeah,
it's good.
It is what it is.
13 tracks though. That's a fucking big boy.
Tracks.
That's crazy that somebody y'all's age is putting out that's cool to know.
Yeah, and I've kind of,
because it's all just singles and EPs, which I mean I get. That's where
we're gonna do that in between. I feel like that's kind of the easiest thing, because then you kind of like free flow it and then put
a lot. Then if you've already put out an EP and a full record.
It's just 2 songs, and then one of the songs on the EP is just being re-recorded. Diet Coke's being re-recorded. Okay. Yeah, that I guess. I don't know when this is going to be released, but there's your spoiler. Diet Coke's on the
Tuesday.
Record. Yeah, Diet Coke's on the record and re-recorded. Much better than it was beforehand.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I had kind of talked to David and Camden about this, like we do want to put albums out every once in a while, but really space it out, because it's a lot of money, it's a lot of effort, and it's like
yeah, but that process is like for us it was like 7 years, but it's usually like a 2-year, 3-year process. I
mean, like writing the songs has been pretty much a 2-year process, but as far as like recording,
so like the consensus now is that you want quick, fast. You want, like, you put out a record, but it's like you put out a song a month. So you made a record, but you released it as singles, and then you just do like a collection at the end.
Yeah. I mean, that's for like EPs. Because, that's what we were like.
All it's designed to do is keep people coming back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Putting yourself in the rotation.
Be like, oh, blank got a new song out. Oh,
yeah.
dope.
That's why after the...
And you do it every month.
Oh, yeah. That's why...
Well, because then you might be get into a phase of like, oh, I'm going to listen to this band and their music again for like ever so amount of time.
And the back catalog always helps once you have it, but it's
not the best every time, but for people who like that constant, oh, my favorite band came out with a new song. It works for them.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Artwork all the time.
And we want to do that like next year, is like recording, releasing a song every few months.
We had an idea. We were just talking about text only.
Oh yeah.
Like, you can only have the record if you ask me about it, and I'm not gonna just give you a link. Like, I'll text you the fucking files. And you can just have it that way.
Yeah.
That's what I did with a couple of my friends. The one who gave us our band name, or gave us the idea for our band name, my friend Josh. He's been like choir all of his life, so we got like the master files for the thing, and I was like, guess who wants an entire copy of the record before release? You do. And I sent it to him, and he was like, dang, bro, it's pretty good. But other than that, it's just been my friend. No,
I mean, I'll send it to you. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
He will.
I don't give a shit.
I like that quick no. That's good. You got self-control.
Hey, I was gonna send it to Justin. Then you said, Justin, put it out
dude,
there.
he was. I
love you, Justin, but
it was hilarious to me. I thought it was funny the whole time, because we worked really hard on that thing, and he was just like, I'm sick of people not hearing it. I was like, yeah, I get it, dude.
Oh yeah.
We were just trying to do something with the vinyls and all the things, so we had like this grander idea.
Yeah.
But he was like, people gotta have it, and I was like, more power to you. No one like was mad. No one tried to stop him.
Yeah.
But he sent that fucking thing to everybody. People would be texting me like, yo, I'm listening to the album. I'm like, fucking Justin.
God damn it. Another one.
Ow.
Jesus.
Hey, we got to get Diet Coke Philadelphia's.
You guys should do a shirt. If the song is your popular song, that'd be a great. Steal the logo and put it in your band, like put your band name in the logo.
In font. The logo, I'd fucking do it. Yeah. I mean, we gotta
crinkly.
We want to do like some screen printing on shirts. We're just trying to figure out people who would do it. And
Baker, what is it? It's just him now, Kurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jeremiah Baker.
Is he in Little Rock?
Yes, he is.
Okay, cool. I will
And he's
tell Landon
affordable
that.
to bands,
Yeah.
and he's good as fuck. Any idea you have, he can make a thing.
Sick. Have you seen some of the new Mammoth Caravan merch? The
Absolutely.
Spider-Man with the cigarette.
Yeah, they're
I
insane.
was like,
they
yes.
might be top tier merch game of all time.
Yeah.
It's fucking nutty.
the fucking Mammoth with the ball.
Just that fucking record they're putting out.
Oh.
With all the
I'm excited.
colorway.
And I don't listen to a lot of like really heavy stuff anymore, but like yeah, I'm excited for their stuff. Really
I like
excited.
it. I like what they're doing. They're having fun too.
Yeah. And there's just a 3-piece heavy band too.
Yeah, 3-piece is where it's at. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm in 2 3-pieces, and it is just like Crows, the one band I'm in. We can literally tour in my 4Runner.
Yeah.
We have so little gear and so few people that we can just boom, 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 and put the kick drum by the person in the back and
Yeah.
go.
That's so
It's
nice.
the shit.
Yeah.
And if I could get cases for my drums, it'd be even less room.
Yeah.
Because you can stack them.
Yeah, we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to get a van at some point so we can
Hell
actually
yeah.
start doing that because David doesn't have any cases for his drums, and I keep like nagging on him. I was
gotta
like,
get one of
"Dog,
the Mercedes
you're a
ones."
tattoo artist. You have money. Buy them, buy them, buy them,
And they're
buy them."
really not that expensive for what they are, and they really do protect your crazy investment because drums are insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. David was like, sorry.
No, you're good.
He kicked his drum head out. We were in the middle of practice, and we just hear a thunk, and he was like, "Uh-oh," and we just look at his mallet's inside his bass drum head,
Yeah.
and we were like, "Aw," and he's like, "Thank God I got an extra bass drum because that would have been like $80."
And that bass drum that bass drum head has not been replaced in 2 years. He's like, maybe I should replace
He
that.
just grabbed an old bass drum out of his closet and put it on his set. He's like, "Yeah, it works."
Bro, he has
No,
a
why
very
do heads, dude?
makeshift.
No.
He has a very makeshift kit, but like his piccolo snare.
That's fine. Makeshift kits are fine, but spend $100 on heads, dude.
Yeah. I mean, he gets
It's about
heads, but
200.
like that bass drum is the only one that just has not been
You know what
replaced.
Brandy uses? It's
Uh,
the Evans.
I don't
Not
know.
Evans.
Remo.
Yeah, he uses Remo.
Remo.
I think it's Remo.
Or that's what his snare is, and his
Yeah, he has a Remo piccolo snare, and that shit's dented all to hell. But that dent, like he dented it, and it's never sounded better. I was like, I don't know how that works. He's
Just
like,
need a
I'm never
little
replacing.
stretching.
He's like, I'm never replacing this now. I was like, okay,
So when it breaks, he'll just be out there trying to copy.
fucking gas.
Use Moonshell.
Yeah, where's the dent? Where's the?
He's out there hitting shit with
Yeah,
hammers.
just start hitting shit.
Dang.
My God.
Yeah, yeah.
That's terrible.
sells custom pre-beat drum heads. This one got 96 dents in it.
This one's already stretched out for you.
10 years of use.
Exactly 110
Dude, you say
snare
that.
heads.
My first band, the drummer, he would use heads for years.
Not even gonna lie, I went 3.5 years without changing my bass strings.
What the fuck?
He's bad.
Yep.
You're a bad
Oh, and guess
boy.
what? Since I changed them that one time, I changed them every couple months.
Good.
So, but wait, no, there's more. The only reason that I even changed it is because my A string died, the inner core snapped. My string was still like functional, but it was dead, no sound, just boom,
Just wonking.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I should probably change my
What
strings.
the fuck, dude? That's insane. It's been it's probably about time, man. They're fucking literally
Shout out
black.
Diodario. Them
Yeah,
things
dude.
last.
Yes, they do.
Man, another
That's the
story.
strings I use on my guitars.
Diodario XL Super Brights.
I use the orange,
Regular Brights.
the orange octagon. I don't know.
On
what the
bass?
Fucking. No.
On guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, I use the Ernie balls. That's what I just had put on my
Ernie
Strat.
Ball Slinkies, the green pack.
Sure, classic.
And they're all right.
I like the Diodaros. They're tighter.
Ah,
a little
yeah.
bit more.
Yeah, I do. I think a lot. Like especially on my Telecaster, I do heavy top, slinky bottom.
Oh yes. Well, Telecaster. I mean, that's like definitive.
Yeah, and I just had them put it on my Strat because I wanted to see
Now
what it.
I say that I know my other Tele. I use it's like a thicker set because it's drop tuned.
Yeah, heard you going fucking drop G, dog.
Yeah, the Lame Johnny song. It's in
Jesus
drop G, but it's
Christ.
only it's only the chorus or the verses that are in drop G. So that tuning, that drop G.
Yeah.
So when you hear the song, it sounds all clanky and shit. I'm actually like tuning it back to
Oh,
good
God.
for the chorus, and then there's a bridge, and then I tune it back down, and it's part of the song. Like tuning
Yeah.
is part of the song.
Oh, that's like Prison Sex by Tool. At the beginning of the song, he starts in like drop G, and then he tunes it up to drop B as the
like
song.
mid-song.
And he goes, it's just supposed to be like the rattling of the string, and then he turns it up to drop B, and then they play.
Yeah.
It sounds good sometimes.
Yeah.
I just wanted a challenge, so we wrote a song, and then it turned out to be way too fucking heavy, so we don't play it.
I feel that.
When it gets too heavy, it just all sounds like one note.
No. I think it just doesn't match the rest of the songs. It's the only issue. The pacing is not the same, and it's just like extreme. Drop G.
Yeah. That's it's like, does that string have any tension on it?
It sounds like a chainsaw trying to die.
That is one way to put it. Yeah.
It's crazy sounding.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome though.
It is.
It was a good challenge. It was like I love to challenge myself. Still, the only one I haven't done that I've like set for myself is a song in one note.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just one note the whole time.
Just one note the whole fucking song, and I still haven't been able to do it. I haven't come up with a pattern or a set of patterns that I'm like.
You could just be,
because you do it with the bass and the drums and the vocals. You just layer everything. The guitar is just a part of the lasagna.
That's all like early fucking Asking Alexandria did. They just chugged open a drop
Yeah, but
D.
see, I don't want to do that. I don't even want open to be an option.
Yeah.
You know?
Just one note the whole time.
Just one note, like 3 or 5. Like pick one and then just try to be creative enough to make that dynamic enough to make a song. Yes.
Yeah.
It's all in the rhythm. Once
Yeah.
you get the picking strokes down, you could do it.
Yeah.
Because you can add, either a bar chord if it's in drop, or you can, but just that like this boy can't move.
Yeah. Nope.
This one.
It stays there the whole fucking time.
Dude.
Yeah.
Such a challenge. I've been working on that for a couple years now.
Yeah.
But it's got to be good, It can't just be some shit.
No, it can't be
ass.
plain. It can't be plain because then people are just being like, shit ass.
Hey, Kurt.
What a weird
I
combo.
gotta use the restroom. You eating candy over there, Kurt?
I wish.
He wishes.
I gotta turn around. I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh, that's all right. I brought like 4 drinks, dog. I'm surprised I haven't had to go.
Dang.
I needed my Diet Coke fix for the day. I had my...
Oh no. Not the iPhone.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Not the iPhone.
That avoided disaster.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello,
How
Kurt.
are you gentlemen today?
I am all right.
Yeah? Having a beautiful Saturday?
It's a Sunday, Kurt.
Got you.
I'm a little EP myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm slept.
Yeah.
Slept good.
Must be nice
Yeah, it must be nice.
to actually get some fucking sleep.
I didn't sleep good for the last like 5 or 6 nights. It was pretty nice actually.
I got home at 3 last night from Fayetteville, and then slept until like 8:30 and couldn't fall back asleep.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like 1:30 to 10.
Yeah.
Jason's
So-
like, I can't.
So who came up with the band name?
Well, technically him, but he got it from a friend.
My best friend in the whole world,
Did they get royalties
Josh.
on it?
No, he waived all rights to royalties. He said, I don't plan, and I quote, I don't plan on making a band anytime soon, so you can just have it. And I was like, oh, cool.
All right.
It's like, we'll take it where we can get it, I guess.
They stole their band name from a friend.
Nice.
Nah, he waived all rights.
He said,
He waved all right.
he said no takey backies. Yeah, man.
What was attractive about that name?
It just works.
It just
You never
works,
know.
dog.
When you hear it, you're just like, that's it.
It's better. It's better than putting like I before we even had a band name, putting band names into a random band name generator.
Oh
band
god,
Fuck that shit.
yeah,
They're like the purple
Yeah,
pineapple.
fuck
yeah,
And I'm
fuzzy,
Like, what?
fuzzy muggles.
Yeah, it's so bad. Also, yeah, they need to have better band name generators.
I mean, it's
like,
fine.
Think of one.
Just think of something. Just do
Yeah.
something.
Or that.
Your brain is a band name generator.
I probably still have the list of all.
Ooh.
I probably still have the list of like all the band names we were going through.
There's a couple good ones.
Doesn't have to be a band you like, but what are your
Oh.
favorite band names?
Band names.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Okay.
Smashing
Blame
Pumpkins is
Johnny.
good.
That's
The band name fucking rules.
fucking
Dog. A band I've been listening to a lot, Junkyard Cat.
Nice.
Junkyard Cat.
Nice.
Yeah, they're really nice.
I like.
Blues Traveler. I like
That's a great one. Yeah. I like.
Yeah.
You don't have to like the band, you just gotta like the band name.
Yeah, just the
I'm
band
listening
name.
Band names that I like, and I like their music.
Yeah.
Well, that's what makes the band name good. Most band names are dumb as shit, but if the band rules, the band name rules.
Yeah, and then you had a bunch of '90s bands taking all the good names. Fucking Alice in Chains, fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers. I was like, it's so simple and it works. That's number one fan right there.
That's why some of them just opened
Damn straight.
Phrases.
Spice Cabinet. They were like, all right, that's the band name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Because the bass lines are spicy.
It's a statement.
Yeah.
It's not even a fucking thing. It's just
I wish I would have just saw something on a sign and be like, that's our name.
Catacombs. Shit.
Oh, that's
4 for 4 at McDonald's.
4 for 4.
Trademark.
4 for 4.
Arby's.
4
4 for 4.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Also, then like, I usually will also try to name my band off the idea that what the sound is like.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this could be, but also I just see a word and I go, that's a band name. Dope.
Yeah.
I don't know how many I've actually thought of in my life.
Yeah.
I don't like keep track of them. It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that'd be a dope.
I mean, being an alternative band is kind of nice because
But then you look them up and you realize it's already a band.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Good thing there was like only like one, and he hadn't posted in 10 years, wasn't verified. I was like, all right, we're taking it.
They lived in like Illinois or something. It was like this small group of like dad country band, and like he said, their last post had been in like 2011 or something, and we were like, yeah, we're straight.
It was like,
it was
ours now.
folk music.
There was a crashcast and it was about model airplanes.
Oh yeah.
But
Love
he
model
hadn't made a
airplanes.
post in like 2 years at that moment. But he still owns all the good crashcast domains.
Oh shit.
Fucking dick.
Dang.
Jesus Christ.
Crashcast underscore.
It's got to be some old man. It was about fucking.
And he's never gonna message you back or read your messages.
Well,
if
he's
you
either dead or he doesn't clearly care because his podcast stopped.
Probably.
If it's been there too long, you can be like, hey, this is clearly like vacant.
For like 5 years.
Yeah.
It's been well
Steal
over
their
that.
name.
Well over that.
Yeah.
I go back and look every now and again just to see if maybe something has changed on there so I can be like message, but no. It's always the same.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you Google Crashcast podcast, we pop them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I get it.
We've done enough
Crashcast.
where this is the top hit for Crashcast.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
dope.
I mean, it's an unusual name, so I feel like it's
I mean, considering that this is our 300th episode,
This is
shit.
Yeah,
This is
it's
just
not.
no.
It's not.
We just
don't let
cracked
Kurt
two,
lie to
dude.
you like
We
that.
just cracked two. This
You're
is like
a
204.
sneaky man. You.
I was
Yeah,
like,
he's-
man, I feel like if it was a 300 episode.
Now-
it would
No,
be
they
If
just
it-
had their 200.
If it wasn't for that pesky pandemic, we would be on episode probably almost 400.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, no, 300. We would be on episode
Trying to
300.
get a 6 foot.
Because we missed 2 years, so 50-50.
we do 52 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus some specials, but we haven't done
like
one of those in a while.
Christmas, Halloween, shit like that.
Halloween's the only one we've been consistent with.
Yeah, because you guys
I like
just
the
did
Halloween one.
a Christmas one this past year, didn't you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it came out as a regular episode, but boy howdy, we were fucking
Yeah.
lit up, dude.
Yeah.
And we did a New Year's one this year.
Yeah, I
too.
saw that.
Even more drunk.
Popping fucking champagne.
Dude,
here,
that shit
man.
was crazy. We drank fucking like 6 bottles of
Oh,
champagne,
yeah.
and it was
Oh, there it is, right there.
no. That's the 2. It was that one. Those.
Yeah, those two.
So those size bottles, we drank 6 of those.
Jesus
2
Christ.
each.
Okay.
We were
Yeah.
fucking shit house, dude. One dude was asleep. One dude was telling the same story for 20 minutes. It was fucking mess.
No one's listening.
I was just laughing the whole time. Man, god damn, that was fun. We need more of that.
One
I
of the
can't
only
drink anymore.
episodes that I personally have been like, all right, we're done.
Yeah.
You're like, this
I
is.
was like, Kurt, it's off the rails. He's like, I already hit stop.
he said, that was like 15 minutes ago.
Not filming for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Dude, it was getting into some weird territory.
Jeez.
That
Yeah.
way I was letting them sober up.
I don't drink anymore, so I don't know how that's gonna go anymore.
I
It's gonna
can't.
be
I can't
interesting.
drink, but every so often I can't do it.
Good for you, man.
Can't do
I
it.
actually miss it, but I didn't quit because I wanted
You can still
to.
do like apple cider and shit, but
Cider's
It
okay.
just, man, the medicine I'm on, it makes me feel fucking weird.
Oh,
You
yeah.
do,
And I
one-
don't like it.
Like a challenge for like big things like that.
Yeah. Well, I had at the 200, I had a shot of champagne. That's that one.
Yeah.
Out of champagne, yeah.
Just a shot.
We literally had like,
I
you
took
know,
a little
those.
sip and it was too hot. And I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
He said,
Had a shot of champagne.
spicy. He said spicy.
So like that's the only alcohol I've had in quite a while now.
I have
fucking weird.
I have probably Budweiser whenever Landon wants to go get Budweiser, and that's about it. Yeah, I fucking hate it.
Budweiser heavy.
No,
the
it's
red
just
label?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bud
Yes.
heavy. Woo.
Yes. I drink Blue Moon. Blue Moon's my favorite.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good
Blue
with
Moon
food.
or any cider stuff
Yeah,
like that.
cider's
But like
alright.
I
Too
can't do
much
it
fucking sugar in
because
the damn
now,
ciders. Headache.
like unless you're like heavy into drinking, like after you turn 21, I did not want to drink anymore.
It's weird.
most
I got all my
everybody's-
drinking
everybody's,
out of the
like,
way.
Drank out by the time they turn 21. They're like,
Well,
man,
it's-
this isn't even fun anymore.
Well, there's no challenge to it either.
No.
You can just walk and go get it. You're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, what the fuck? Where's the fun in that?" Used to, I had to acquire
Or
it
pay your own money
Yeah,
to
through
get it now.
means, Yeah.
I had to meet a fence.
Uh-huh.
We met in Walmart, and he'd get me 2 White Claws
Still
for
my dad's.
$20.
Yeah.
He's totally upcharging you, bro. He's like, that should only cost you $6. Like,
Hey man, he's taking the risk. It's a huge fucking risk now. Back in the day, they'd just be like, "What are you doing, man? Don't do that." And fuck, now it's like you're going to prison.
yeah. I drink 3 beers. I still wake up with a headache.
Oh yeah, you should.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it. That's why whenever I'm at his house and they're like, "You want a drink?"
Yeah, we drink. We drink.
Hell
They
yeah,
drink.
dude.
We drink.
Party.
He can't hang. He can't.
You're too
hang.
young. You should be partying. Hell yeah, shit's fun as fuck.
I'll be like vodka, and he's like, no, I'm
Fuck
good,
vodka, man. I fucking hate
Ugh.
vodka.
bro.
Fucking potatoes, man.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
Get drunk and play Mario Kart
Yeah,
Mario
that
Kart's
is what
fun.
we
for the
do.
Wii.
Or play Uno.
Is that what y'all do for fun? Games?
Yeah.
Whenever
we got
I'm
a lot
at
of
his
board
house,
games.
yeah.
Oh, board games.
Well,
Yeah.
we got like 8 or 9 games. We got like a Wii, a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 4, another PlayStation 4, a PlayStation 5, 2 VR headsets. Nobody would come rob us.
This is a fucking weird.
An Xbox 360, an
techno
Xbox One
psych
S,
dungeon.
and a Nintendo Switch.
Everyone's
And
just
your
like,
address is where?
Nowhere of importance.
Dog, I walk in last weekend.
No, we got options. We can just be like, you want to play the Xbox?
you ever walk in
Which
on
Xbox?
anybody in that
I-
VR in a weird position?
Huh?
I'm sure he probably has.
Oh yeah.
Walked in on someone with
No, we
I
just
could-
play VR zombies.
Oh yeah, that is really cool.
They have COD zombies like completely ported to the VR headset.
COD zombies.
It's fun.
Call of Duty.
It's,
my bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry, bro.
That was on me. That was on me.
No.
But I walked in last Sunday to go to practice, and they literally split screening, one
we had a
TV
Minecraft
playing
in there.
Minecraft, and then a TV on the floor playing Minecraft. I was
On
like,
the
you
floor?
Yeah,
guys
we
are
had we had 4 people with 2 playing split screen. We had a Minecraft thing going for the last 2 weeks.
Hell yeah, dude. LAN parties.
Damn
That's
straight.
what we called them. I don't know if it's still the same thing.
no.
Yep.
Is that what it's still called?
Up all the different ones?
Oh, dude, it was a nightmare. There were cables and shit everywhere. People in bedroom. You had to like angle your TV so the other guy
Yeah.
couldn't see what you were doing.
Yeah.
My
It was
friends
fucking
had a birthday
insane.
growing up when he was way younger. We got 2 hotel rooms that were like linking back to back.
Oh, yeah.
And he got 4 Xbox 360s, and we all played Halo on one massive. Bro, we were screaming
So
from room to
terrible.
room, like throwing pizza. That we were like in 5th grade. We were losing our absolute minds.
That's
and
awesome.
his mom was just like, "I'm getting y'all 2 hotel rooms, and if y'all burn the place down, y'all burn the place down."
That's right. We paid for the exchange.
And they had a pool, bro. It
Dude,
was
in
Halo,
5th grade. That's heaven,
bro. It
dude.
was Halo and a pool and pizza. That's all we
Oh my
needed.
god.
That's
What was this,
childhood right there.
2014.
2010.
Shit.
2010.
I was making a joke and I was actually kind of close. Damn. 2010.
Jesus Christ.
I was doing different
Yeah.
things in 2010. 2000?
I was born in 2002.
Oh, I guess so. Fuck, you're 24. You already said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't
That's
have
easy
to.
to
I,
keep up with.
I don't have to remember
Like, what
my
year
ages.
is it?
Oh yeah,
Man, that's Andy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Well,
'Cause
your birthday's in what?
June.
Oh yeah, mine's in
Oh, so you just had one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, happy
Just
late
had one.
birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh, fun fact.
Our drummer.
The only thing that sucked, yeah, our drummer's 27 now.
96.
Oh
yeah.
my God, what an ancient bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's our old. he's our old man though.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
our old man.
You
He's our,
need one.
he's our Mick Mars.
Yeah.
He just comes in every
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
He's like, my back
yeah,
hurts.
Yeah. It's true, goddammit. Where's the
Jeez.
aspirin?
Yeah,
Yep.
but
CBD
remember
cream works pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
so I hear.
I've got a back full of it right now.
man, talk about meds and creams
I
and
was up working
ointments.
until 4 a.m. last night.
Got
Shit was
so much stuff
ridiculous.
wrong with me. I got chronic pain and like 50 different kinds of allergies. I got like the med pack I gotta carry with me all the time.
carries a
Got like Tylenol, ibuprofen, Voltaren gel, Benadryl, nasal spray, other allergy meds.
God, dude.
Yeah.
I'll take my heart condition. That's crazy.
He's like, grab me my
Fibromyalgia's a bitch.
med bag.
Fibromyalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a phobia
After
of
going
that.
to like 17 doctors, finally
Sure.
figured that out.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Is there a cure?" And they're like, "No."
No.
They're like, "But you get a cool handicap license thing." And I was like, "Sweet." Close parking.
Damn. Aspartame addict again.
Yeah, like I woke
Jesus,
up the
bro.
other day and
You
I
have
was
a
like,
you
"My
have an
back hurts."
addiction.
I do.
I told you,
It's Diet Coke and cigarettes.
bro.
I'm sorry.
One time we had like 2
You smoking
recording.
ciggies?
He tried
Are
to
you
get me
doing
off.
real ones, or are you analog smokes or digital smokes?
No, I do
I
both.
tried to get him
because
off
he tried to get me
analog
off.
smokes to digital smokes, and then he just started doing both at the same time.
It's bad.
That's not good.
It's bad.
dude.
It's
I
bad.
read that one of those, or did y'all see it going around? Maybe it was one of those bars is like 12 packs of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same, and motherfuckers are ripping through those in a couple days.
I don't.
I've
I
had mine
don't.
for 2 years.
That's good.
I just do it when I run
But
out of
it's got,
cigarettes.
Like 25,000 hits.
Yeah, it's insane now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
It's like $15.
It's bad, and I trust me, I hate it.
Some packs of
But
cigarettes are.
I'm not. I'm
Dude,
not doing.
six.
I'm not doing patches. If
allergic
I
to
get
patches.
off of nicotine, I am literally cold
You got
turkey.
a cold turkey at me.
I'm
That's what I
lit-
had to do.
I cold turkey for 3 months, and then my roommate was like, "Hey, I found a
found a
alto on
half
the-
a cig in the
he
couch,
said I found
brother."
an alto on. He said I found an extra alto in my car, and it's got a pod. You want it? And I was like, "Sure." Oops.
Oh, you can't do it. Once
No,
you're off,
I
you
was,
can't go back.
I was 3 months, and then that was like 4 years
Damn.
ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's bad.
When
And
did you start?
When I moved here,
Okay.
When I
so you
moved
were an
here.
adult.
yeah,
Okay.
I was already 18.
Yeah.
I was already 18.
Back when you could buy it. When you
I did. Yeah. I
And
mean,
then
I
and then
had.
we were-
Yeah, you
then
can't
we
let-
turned 20, and
Oh,
then they're
yeah.
like, "Oh, by the way, you got to be 21 now." And I was like, "I've been smoking for 2 years."
That's-
and now
yeah.
You're gonna tell me?
That was a bullshit thing.
Yeah.
I thought you got grandfathered in on the first. You know, on
For
the-
2020, or for 2019, we did, and then 2020 came along, and they're like, "Yeah, you're not 21." No, I'm like,
Yeah.
I forgot it's 21 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter. People
No.
are still gonna get cigarettes.
Dude,
and
I was
vapes, dog.
8 and got cigarettes. We're good.
Dog.
Like, it's fine. They're everywhere.
We had plugs
Everybody did in
for
my school.
other things.
They would dip in school, but dude, I was a fucking rebel. I was like, fuck you, I'm smoking.
Yeah.
And you would find any way imaginable to just rip a heater behind the fucking gym. Just get back to class.
Yeah. Yeah. It's bad. I go through cigarettes more than fucking anything as of late too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're stressed.
the best thing in
it
the
gets
world.
really
Bro, and then
it's
I'm getting
good, but
I'm
it gets
getting high just thinking about
it
it.
gets really bad once the stress starts hitting,
I'm
and I'm
aware.
like, how many packs have I been through this week? Oh,
2 a day. Fuck.
I don't go through that
Bro,
bad. I haven't
he
gotten
whips
that
through
bad.
cigarettes and drinks Diet Coke like it's coming from a water fountain, and eats Pizza Hut. You're Kurt Cobain reincarnate. You just
No,
need your Courtney
absolutely
Love.
not.
Oh,
No.
don't say
I mean,
that.
I
Except
just
you're crazy.
hey, I just had a
Yeah, you
taste
don't
of that,
need that.
and we kicked
Oh
her
yeah,
out.
no, he already had. Never mind.
We kicked her out.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
don't
I
you-
blocked her on everything.
Good.
Dang.
Don't.
You are. See, you've made a full cycle.
Just keep your ciggies and your diet cokes and
Yes.
stay sane. You're fine.
Yes. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Write your tunes.
It's not worth it. Yeah,
No, it's not.
it's not.
Just be by yourself. It's fine.
Hey,
Cigarettes are
it's
comforting.
underrated. The single life is underrated, man.
Dude, I will live in a closet. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
I thought I was going to be a fucking vagabond. I truly did. I met my wife and that all changed, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, my whole life's plan was to just be like, I'll live under
Yeah.
a couch. I don't give a fuck.
It's really just about meeting the right person.
Get on a train, do whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking. I
Shit.
promise. I had a whole plan. And now I'm here doing this.
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
It's fun times.
Life
though.
is a crazy thing.
Fun times though. So.
This fucking week has been insane.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, my God. Yesterday was fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
I'm so tired right now.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, but you were doing shit.
I woke up like an adult early. Yeah, you just at my age, you just wake up. It's like
Just-
no,
6
I
o'clock.
do.
You just
everything hurts when I wake up in the morning.
Go
So
to
I just
the-
force myself to go back to sleep.
Kurt's like a sleeping god. This man can just fall asleep mid conversation.
Anytime.
Literally, it's like a superpower.
Must be nice, man.
I woke up early, went to a funeral,
Oh.
so that wears you out just like emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Then get lunch, go home, like do some shit around the house because your brain's all scrambled because you just went to a funeral. Then I had to work a wedding, It's a wedding. It was like it's like a teardown, but this wedding was fucking massive. They had 2 LED walls, moving lights, 3 different PA systems on the property.
Dang.
Like I didn't have to set it up, but tearing it down, we were there till 4.
God damn.
This was like 6:30 to 4. Got home. No, then we had to go to the shop, unload the truck, then get home. I got home like right at 5. So maybe we left there at 3:30, but still go unload. Was asleep by 5, up by 7.
That's crazy.
So it was just like,
That is just nonstop.
and now I'm sitting here trying to hold a conversation.
You're
And
just
I'm
zombieing
like,
your way
yeah.
through today.
Yeah. I'm surprised my eyes just have not closed. And then my wife's like, "We gotta go grocery shopping when you get done."
You're like,
Fuck,
God
the
damn
fuck
it.
we are, bitch. I'm going to sleep.
said we
But
can
the dog needs food. Why are you just not telling me?
feed him the leftovers.
Yeah, no.
I'm just kidding.
He's too big.
I
he's
don't
too
do
big.
that.
Our dog's fucking huge. He has to have like, but we feed him real meat, so it's like he has to have food.
Yeah.
It's not like a little pooch. You can be like, here's a half a chicken breast.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's 100 pounds.
Jesus.
Big dog.
He's
Yeah.
99 pounds, but still,
Big doggy.
he's a big boy.
Big boy.
And
I got
he's-
stuck with a runt. A German Shepherd who's barely pushing 50 pounds.
Yeah, they make different German Shepherds. He's half German Shepherd, but his
My
dad
dog's
was-
purebred. That's why I'm like,
My brother's dog was the mom, and he's bigger than her, but she was like a regular sized German Shepherd.
Yeah.
It's all genetics.
The scary one.
The scary.
But she was fucking the friendliest dog ever.
Yeah.
But the size, you're like, holy shit.
That's a big dog.
Your dog is tiny.
Yeah.
Like I've seen German Shepherds before, and she's like small.
Interesting.
She's not short, but she's like normal height for a German Shepherd, but she's just really
skinny.
really skinny. She didn't gain any weight. When I feed her a shit ton.
Yeah.
It's like,
She'd be eating a lot and just stays.
Yeah.
Skinny old German Shepherd.
Yeah.
I mean that's normal, but like most of the time.
They're
like,
very active dogs.
Yeah.
Very. My dog has the activity. You have to go outside and play fetch
All the
minimum
time.
of 2 hours. It's
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Or he's just going to be in the house just running and
Being
fucking
an
circle.
asshole.
And he's huge. So when it's kind of funny because I'll play fetch from the couch sometimes because I'm like, I'm not going
I don't feel like
outside.
getting up.
And you've got this 100-pound, 6-foot long
Behemoth.
creature diving through your fucking home. And I think, and I'm just like laughing. I'm like, this is so fucking absurd.
Yeah.
God forbid he gets the zoomies.
Talk about zoomies.
Zoomies are
Having
the best.
two fucking cats that get it now.
Having 2 cats that sleep in my room.
Yeah.
If you get up for 5 seconds, they think it's time to be fed, and then you got 2 cats on the end of the bed going meow 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 meow, and I'm like, I have to piss.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep.
I'm just taking a shit.
It's-
God damn, it's 2 in the
It's
morning.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
You know you don't get fed for 5 hours, and then they won't stop, and then I just like throw a pillow at them.
Oh, dude, my dog's big enough. He'll if it's past time, dinner like breakfast time. Here comes the nose, and he'll put it under my head and just
The snout.
just snout nuts in you.
Yeah.
You know?
My bigger cat Morticia's fine. She'll just grunt like. Artemis, she's tiny, but she's the loudest cat I've ever seen. She'll be like.
She's
like-
yelling.
And I'm
So
like, I
bad.
get it.
So bad.
It's also 3 in the morning, and we have roommates. And
Dude.
she's like, I don't care.
Yeah, no, they don't give a
No,
fuck, dude.
cats do their own fucking thing, dog.
I love her
Animals,
death,
when it's
though.
food time for animals, they're like, bitch, this is what we're
Feed
doing.
me.
I don't give a hell what time it is.
Well, my cat can get in the cabinet now, so she's like,
you know this
Same.
arrangement we have where I don't fucking eat you,
Yeah.
and give you pets,
Yeah.
and you feed me. This is the arrangement, you know.
yeah. My cat has
Yeah.
figured out how to get in the fucking cabinet though.
Uh-oh.
So she starts getting into it, and then she'll climb up on the shelf, and then tear a hole
See,
in
that's
her
the thing
cat
about
food
cats.
bag.
Yeah, they can
I'm
get
like-
anywhere. Put it in the freezer. You got
Probably.
frozen kibble now.
Yeah, cold. How do you like it?
How do you like that?
Yeah,
Every meal's cold now.
yeah. She's gonna be pissed off at me now. Jesus, that's a slippery slope you go down with the cat.
How's your social media game?
Pretty good. I mean, it's all right. Once we start ramping up stuff for the record, I'm definitely gonna start doing.
Y'all
fucking-
good at making content and shit, or is it just like
Me and
here's
Landon
this-
are.
It's
They
me.
don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
me
not
and
really
Landon.
active on social media only because
Good for you.
Oh, I fucking hate it.
I can't stand it.
I hate that we as musicians have to be very active on social media, constantly posting shit.
Tell people about my band.
That's fine, but like I see some of these artists and like,
why is it when I have to tell people about my band when it was literally just play shows and like put up flyers for 100 fucking years,
or give a CD or a record to a record
but now it's
place.
every day. Why is every day?
Yeah.
Wah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
No one should have to do that every day.
Yeah, but I'm gonna succumb to the price of being a musician.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
So me and Landon are trying to like map out some like really creative things to do for like promotion for the. Absolutely not.
What's up,
because
guys?
you have to keep people's attention. It can't be fucking absurdly long.
No, well, it's all like whatever reel length or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the
like
reels on TikTok.
30 seconds.
Yeah, TikTok, you probably don't make it any longer than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, shorter with the song in the background doing some shit.
That's what it is. There's one guy did it doing fucking anime. He would just add his music to anime clips.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all he did. Started getting crazy ass following just from that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's smart.
That's what you have to do now,
Because
though.
then you don't even have to be creative, which is creative.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be stressful. I just know it because.
Just do a bunch at once.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, we're probably gonna pre-film a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Backlog shit.
Yep. And then schedule posts. It's literally.
I'm so bad at it. I have stuff from in the studio. I just never posted it.
Yeah.
I took the videos.
Yeah.
I did the hardest part, but then I was just like, who gives a fuck?
That's a good thing about having Landon like now is like he videoed like almost everything we did, recording the record and then making like a mini documentary kind of thing, like recording the record, and hopefully that gets put out with all the music underlaid in the documentary and stuff like that. So yeah,
Sit back and just fucking watch the edits go by.
Yeah.
I had to have Kurt do ours.
Oh yeah.
It's
nice having a photographer, isn't it? They're
I was just like,
greatest
I did
people
the music
on
video
planet
in the
Earth.
same week, like the same sit down.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I just couldn't stick the wording together properly. Like, it just wasn't hitting. I tried, like, 3 different versions.
Yeah.
And then I called him. I was like, dude, please come over
help.
here. Like,
Please help.
please
Please
come
help.
save
Please
me.
help. Please help.
Because this is fucking killing me.
Yeah.
And it was all just for the start of the show, too. Like, we haven't put it online or anything. It's just, it was all just for at the show. I was just, like, stressing out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what are people going to think? And then he did it, and then it made me cry.
That's like what you have to like not stress about is what people are gonna fucking think too. Like that's like the one thing that always runs through my mind. But like I'm like, just put it out. Don't really.
Yeah. Hit publish is the most thing. Like it doesn't matter what. It could be literally you walking down a street saying nothing with the music playing.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
I thought you were like
hit publish is definitely.
Yeah.
The most important thing.
It's literally all I did.
But that's weird too, though.
Yeah.
So like, if it doesn't matter, then why does it fucking matter?
Yeah.
It's because like growing up and listening to music, you're like used to listening to a certain way, and you're like, oh, it's perfect. There's like no mistakes. But the people who wrote that music and put it out, every time they hear that song, they're like, oh, I messed up there and there,
absolutely.
and there and there and there and there and there, and like there is a benefit to listening to your own music, but if you do it all the time, it's just gonna drive you crazy because all you're gonna hear is everything you did wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't listen back. I mean, I had to for the vinyl record stuff. That's it.
Test and impress. Yeah. I mean, I probably will listen to it up until release.
Are y'all gonna do anything like that? Put it on a vinyl?
Yeah, we're gonna plan that out. Like Josh and then Dalton from Sonic Fuzz gave us a few places to look at. We use Solid Merch. It was fucking Solid
It
Merch.
was great.
I know Justin went through like A to Z Media or something like that for the Tiny Towns records. But I think because a lot of like vinyl pressings, they cap it off at like 100. So
small run plan. So ours was we did 270 something or something like that.
Yeah, I just know me and David were probably gonna have to split it and stuff like that.
26 plus 25, so it's like 250.
Yeah,
yeah.
We'll probably just do a small run at first and see how things go.
Yeah, always do a small run. Yeah. We only did that because pre-sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
we tried something different.
Yeah, I don't know. Because that's another thing is like I don't know how long it's going to take to get it pressed. When it's going to.
It takes about 3 months.
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, for the overall process.
Took about 3 months. The artwork was the hardest part for us, and then they told us it was going to take 4, but it ended up only being like just shy of 3 months.
Yeah.
It's relatively quick. Those small run joints, they're not like the big places. You go to them and then it's like, oh well, now fucking this band just put out this new record that's a platinum selling band, so they're gonna get top priority, and you're getting shoved back down the list. So you need like, it sucks when you're a band that needs 5,000 records because you have to use a big plant. But bands on our size, we're actually kind of lucky because you can go to the small run plants, and they're just like the maximum we'll do is 500.
Yeah. That is the one thing that we kind of had planned out for everything when we do CDs, cassettes, vinyls, and stuff like that. Landon literally just went into Photoshop. We took a bunch of like old photographs that my grandpa had taken, who was a photographer. So that's what the cover of the record is.
Oh, that's cool, man.
So he literally laid it out, and it's double-sided. So
is your grandpa still around?
No, he passed away. So that's kind of like why everything's
that's
on there.
Very cool, dude.
So he laid it out, and we got everything kind of laid out. So when we go to do that process, like, we're not going to have to stress about how's the back going to look, how's the spine going to look, stuff like that. So I'm glad that everything like that, it's really just about getting everything set up and actually paying the money fucking go
that was
fucking
our biggest
do
issue.
it.
Yeah. Oh, you guys got a spare 2,500 laying around?
Yeah. Hey, David might, but we got to split that.
You got to split it.
Yeah.
You got to do the right thing.
Yeah. And that's what we've done pretty much as the band. Any gear that we have, we split, stuff like that. Split the cost.
Splitting's good.
Have a band fund.
It gets weird when you break up, but
yeah.
Just don't break up. It keeps that weirdness from being a problem.
Yeah, I'm glad the three of us have fucking lasted.
You just need the core, dude. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
As long as that's there, it still runs.
Yeah.
And
you have to love the music still, too.
Oh,
That's the bigger part.
That's the kind of thing that I... Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I love.
Right.
I love about being in this band is kind of things have evolved like so much over 2 years, because a lot of the stuff that's on this record was stuff that I had previously written. So like when you listen to it, you're gonna really tell like what a lot of the beginning stuff was and what a lot of like our last year and a half,
like a flow and a shift.
Yeah. That was the fun thing too. Is
Did
like,
you record it in order, or is it like this song was newer, this song's older, this song's like middle way?
More of like
we did it like a story kind of thing.
This song leads into this song, which leads into the emotions that you feel in this song, which lead into that one, and then all progressively more down the line until you get to the last one.
Yeah, that was a fun thing.
Kind of like that, because a lot of other bands do it that way, or like specific bands. They're like, hey, you need to listen to it cover to cover.
Ours
it tells a story. Yeah,
ours tells a whole story. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
I think
more
that's the
like
best way to listen to a record.
The story's more like up into an interpretation, pretty much. But it's like it still follows a pretty basic storyline.
I asked everyone that bought the record, like at least the first time, listen to the whole thing. It's only 45 minutes or 49 minutes or whatever.
Yeah,
like just give the whole thing a listen. After that, who gives a fuck?
You play what you want.
But I want your opinion on the record as a whole. Not like. Track 12 is my favorite. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to have a different favorite.
Yeah. And that was the fun thing, is going through the track list and getting everything in order. Like, because I've had to, like, constantly listen to every song and be like, okay, this fits after this. And then we didn't have many...
Placement is everything.
Yeah. We didn't have many slow songs. Like, we had Diet Coke, and then, like, we were sitting in the bedroom, like, we need one more slow song on this record. There's only 2 of them. We need one to kind of...
You got them in the middle?
Diet Coke's towards the end, and then the other slow one's kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
So, and then, but I mean, most of the record's pretty fucking fast pace or like medium pace, so it kind of stays on a streamline. And it doesn't.
You want it, so it's got some dynamics to it.
It does. Good. And a lot of the sounds change throughout of it. That's why I was like, kind of our sound is like ever evolving, depending on like what we're listening.
You're still a fresh band. It's probably gonna.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you like your style too, you're always searching for new things in that style as well. Like trying to, well, I know we did like this on this one, but what if we did it like this on the next one?
Yeah.
Like, I get that.
Yeah. You as a drummer could appreciate like one of the songs that we've been playing for the last 2 years. David had the idea when we were first writing it, but to do a tempo change, and then the tempo change leads into a shuffle.
Love
drums.
that.
So he does a shuffle, and we have a shuffle part on that.
We have 2 parts in particular on ours that does like a swing beat out of nowhere. Like literally from balls to the wall, fast as shit, to right into like a swing
Yeah.
It's just a standard.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun.
But it's heavy.
It's fucking fun too.
I love that shit.
I'm kind of mad at David because like when we're playing live, he doesn't go crazy as much. He's more about dynamics and stuff like that.
He's way more
And then
reserved.
in the like recording the record, I listened back and he had some like really fucking crazy fills. I was like, where the fuck has this been? And just crazy fills. And he's like, I don't know. I was just feeling it.
He'll just do random fills like in practice because whenever we practice, not always obviously going to be able to play the same thing every single time for every single song. So we'll practice with different fills and everything to like put in different spots.
Right.
And David will just be like, hey, check out this fill. And then we'll hear it and we'll be like, oh, that's cool. And then we never hear it again.
Right.
Ever. Just
Well,
gone.
there's also that fear of like, I want it to be as good as humanly possible, so
Yeah.
you leave back some of it.
Yeah.
You know, I do that a lot. Like in practice, sometimes I'll play whole sections that are just completely different.
Completely different. Yeah.
Like I might play the drums in the guitar riff.
Yeah.
You know, and then, but that's not the drum beat at all, and we'll all have a good laugh. And they're
Yeah.
like, "Why don't you do that?" I'm like, "Fuck, I
don't
don't know,
know.
because I'll fuck it up." Right now, I'm having fun.
It's a lot different live
Yeah.
than it is in just a room.
Like the first time that we recorded Diet Coke, the bass line I did was like really, really simple because I was like, I've never been in an actual recording studio before.
It's intimidating.
I am going to fuck this up. So
Yeah.
I played it as simple as humanly possible. So whenever we re-recorded it, I was like, yes! I was like, it's the same recording place, same guy, and I'm comfortable with it, so I can actually do what I wanted to do
Yeah.
the first time. And it was very satisfying.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and that was fun on that song. I kind of went full in because the guitarist leaving. I had to like really knuckle up and then put leads over some stuff
Right.
that I wasn't expecting, and it was very last minute. But I got to do lead on that song.
Good challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I sat there for like 3 days before going in. I was like, I am not fucking this up. I need to know what the fuck I'm playing.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, doing like some.
He had a whole list. It was like 4 pieces of paper stapled together.
Oh.
And he opened it.
I was printing out my scales for each song.
And
I
he
was
was
like,
like-
I need to know. I don't know my
And he
scales
was
well
like,
enough.
look, here's the list for today. And it was an entire first page, and then he had 4 more pages behind it that said notes that were just empty. And
Oh,
he was
that's
like,
good.
here's the list. And I was like, bro, how much? Oh, it's only the first page.
See, I'm the opposite on that end. I'll be like, stop, go back,
Do
go
it
back.
again.
Go back to that first time you went back. Like I'll be like, no, that was too close. No, go back further. Okay, I'm just gonna riff some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was fun because putting solo stuff on stuff, which I had like never really done before, and then like
I wrote a solo once, and it is literally just notes. I just hit random notes, like that's the solo.
because I have so like going into any lead stuff, I have like very specific stuff that's in my brain that I'm like, oh, this is.
Are
only
you
gonna sound-
capable of actually getting it out of your brain though? Because that's my problem.
That's
why
my
I play
problem,
guitar
too,
an
for
hour a
most
night
part.
now.
Most of the time I can't.
Because I've got all these riffs in my head.
I don't know
and
how to voice it.
I can't. My fingers don't do what my brain knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh, that would sound awesome, but then you like think about actually playing
And I
it.
don't
You're
know
like,
how
that's
to-
not awesome.
And I don't know how to speak music. Justin does, and he could play it, but I can't tell it to him good enough to where I'm like, that's.
Yeah, you're
not-
like, I can't explain it to him the way that I would need it to be played for it to sound the way that I
'cause-
want it to
'cause we-
sound.
He always knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like he can find notes, and I'll be like, it's like this shape, or like this, or like what would be the backwards of that one. Great, but if I'm like da 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 da, he's just like. And I'm like, no, it's not that one. And he'll go dun 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 dun. I'm like, it's none of those. He's like, it has to be.
That's how David.
all of them.
That's how David describes drum beats at practice. He'll be like, "Okay, so guys, we need to go to the part of the song that goes boom, boom, ta ta, boom," and we're like,
Oh, yeah.
what?"
Oh, I speak fluid drummer. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't speak drummer.
I don't speak guitar.
I've been
very
playing
well.
with him for 5 years now, and he'll look at me, and sometimes we're just like in sync on every single thing we do, and then sometimes he's
Rhythm
like,
section, baby.
and then he's like, "Hey, this part," and I'm like,
Y'all got to be in sync. You're the backbone.
Yeah.
yes, sir."
Is this nation's backbone?
And then
Campaign? Anybody ever seen the campaign? Okay, it was bad reference.
Maybe a
It's a
long
funny
time
movie.
ago. I don't remember.
It did no numbers. It was Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis,
Maybe
and they're
actually.
politicians, and he punches the fuck out of a
Oh,
baby.
that one. Okay,
It's
I know. I
hilarious.
remember
yeah, I've
watching
seen
it
clips
one
of that.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
One time, and I've
It's
never
not
watched
good.
again.
The campaign, yeah.
And then
Washing cars
yeah.
is this nation's backbone.
I'm going home and watching that movie now.
It's not bad.
I-
I actually own it. It's worth a watch.
Yeah.
home and eat food.
Dude, me too. I'm starving.
so hungry,
Fucking
dude.
so hungry. I have not eaten today.
I got $6 in my wallet or whatever the heck I can find at the house,
I'm eating-
and I'm debating.
Meatballs.
Ooh.
Balls sound good.
Yeah, for dinner.
That's what me and Landon have been living off, pasta. Fucking
when you're
pasta.
broke, baby. Hey, we used to my buddy his grandpa died and he inherited a fucking mobile home. And so when you're young and your buddy's got his own home,
Yeah.
it's like he could afford the bills but nothing else.
Yeah.
So we would just scrounge pocket change, go to Walmart. And spaghetti back then was like a fucking $1. 50 cents noodles, 50 cents
Yeah.
sauce. And that's what we ate for like 3 fucking weeks straight. We were just in there.
That's my roommate's specialty food that he likes making.
Spaghetti.
And whenever we first all moved into the house together, every couple weeks he'd be like spaghetti night. And now anytime he mentions spaghetti, he gets yelled at. We're like, we don't want your fucking spaghetti.
It's not even fucking
It's good.
spaghetti.
No, it's good.
just noodles and sauce.
He's a good cook, but we ate it for like so long, and we're like, I will eat lasagna, any Alfredo, any other type of pasta.
Literally all
not
the same
spaghetti.
ingredients. You just can't put it in spaghetti form.
Yeah, no.
Penne, anything but spaghetti.
I
Yeah.
love pasta, no spaghetti.
I love pasta too. Too much.
Yeah. Fuck, man. And I also got to put a piano on the record, so that was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
I did put
yeah.
some
Piano's
piano on the
always good.
record.
Man, he
I
would,
wanna-
like, put stuff on songs.
I don't
I
think
wanna-
we did
Like it?
anything extra. I think we went like if we can't do it, it's not going on there. Kind
I
of
want to
thing.
get someone who can play horn. I want to do
There
something
you
with
go.
horns.
Oh, horns need to make a huge.
Have you heard of Mom Jeans?
You got.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
One
no,
of
I'm
their
saying I also know a trumpet player. I was saying,
there
so
you
you want
go.
like a trumpet horn sound or like a
Trumpet
like
is
I think
so
they
sick.
yeah, because they
Even
Mom Jeans has a song where
Also,
they have
my
a
roommate
horn
plays,
section, and I'm like,
I play alto sax and he plays tenor sax, and he also plays trumpet.
There you go.
So,
That's all
like-
you need, dude. Horns and music is the shit.
it's
Just a section.
Lane Johnny the original design was to be like a 7-piece, and we had a horn section.
Yeah.
We did it a couple of shows, and it was so sick. But it was like more like rock and roll then
Yeah.
instead of the punk rock that it became.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit was tight. I would still love to add it in but I don't know how I would do it because I
Yeah.
can't play that shit. I've tried playing. My dad had a cornet. I tried playing that thing 100 fucking times. I never could get it to work.
The only difference with doing it like as like a school band for 7 years, the freestyle aspect and being able to like, because the way I learned bass and everything was different because I taught myself that,
Right.
but I learned saxophone in like a strict
Structured way.
music. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they'd be like, "Oh, put something on this track with the saxophone,"
So you're
and
like,
I'd be
but
like,
what
"Well,
is
where's
it
the
in?
sheet music?"
Right.
They're
You
like,
need to be
"Just play
what's in
something,"
the
and I'm like,
key of F, and it's
Yeah.
got to be. And if this is E, then it has to come in next. It's got to be this note. Otherwise, it
Uh-huh.
doesn't work good. Classically trained.
"Yeah,
Puts you in a box, though.
Yep.
uh-huh."
Yeah.
Does.
You
Really
need to
does.
free your mind, man.
That's why I'm
Do
like-
drugs, play the saxophone. He's like, I've been doing that.
been doing that already, man. So I'm good as is, man.
What do you think I'm gonna do when I go home and
Pick my
eat that
saxophone
fucking
up
those
in, like,
Skittles?
7
Oh, really?
Yeah, should just sit in my closet.
Yeah,
Reeds are
Yeah.
expensive.
Man,
they are. That all of it's a little too expensive.
Yeah.
And that's the like those are like the instruments for children.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And we're like, oh yeah, get your kid in a band.
People always think about guitars and they're like, "Oh my god, that's expensive." That little saxophone that Timmy's carrying,
Uh-huh.
that thing's $1,500.
That's right.
And
Just
the reeds are $20 a piece.
yeah.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
rich.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't a band kid. I played classical guitar.
My
I saw the movie. I didn't want to be on band.
My first saxophone was $300. It was all silver.
Oh yeah, steel baby.
Everybody had gold and silver saxophones, and I had
Uh-huh.
a silver one. My mom was like, "It was the cheapest one they had."
Yep.
They gave me like white Michael Jackson gloves to play it with because it would like ruin the tarnish
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the varnish
The
on it if you
smudges,
didn't. Yeah.
It'll patina from the oils.
Oh,
in your
but bro,
hands.
I played that till I was in 10th grade, and by the time I got done with it, it was no longer silver. It was like a silver copper
Yeah,
brass
yeah.
mixture.
Do you still have it?
No,
Oh.
unfortunately, I sold it and got the one that I currently have.
Well, it's
And don't play the one you currently have.
listen. It's been long enough.
Yeah.
My roommates don't like my roommate doesn't like loud noises.
Loud noises.
She plays the flute. He doesn't like it when the
Put flute in it.
Yeah.
we got flute. My brother plays clarinet.
Tell you what, make a hidden track
I know a lot of people who play a lot of different instruments.
and it's just a ensemble of horns on top of a
Shit.
beat.
I think I
Shit.
know a French horn.
Like
Bro,
no vocals.
David
The
would dig that.
The vocals would be the
David
horns.
just loves classical stuff.
Dude,
What's not to love?
David likes everything.
Bro, he's like, you want to try this?
He's like, check out my new paradiddle.
Drum beat, and we're like, whoa. And he's like, okay, now I'm gonna hit you with some Egyptian stuff. And then we're like, whoa.
Yeah, he had
That
a
twangy ass fucking 100-foot long thing they play.
yeah.
Whatever that fucking thing's called.
The strings hang off like.
Was he the one who said you wanted a table steel?
Oh, it's a lap steel. Yeah, dude,
fuck.
I love lap steels. I love the sound of them because you can do anything with them, and it doesn't have to be like anything country. It can be integrated.
But it can
anyway.
be country.
It can be.
I love
Can
it.
be.
Oh yeah, that's true. Surf rock. Yeah, good call.
Oh, we're that's funny thing, SpongeBob. We're writing like a heavier song right now.
Oh, yeah.
And it shows David coming in with a shitty fill, like on purpose, and then be yelling into the microphone, "Aw, brother, this guy stinks," and then it just
This guy stinks.
yeah.
Is that the Terminator beat?
No, that's
I forgot what the intro he plays is, but it's like he plays on the low tom.
yeah, something like that.
Kurt, you dead?
He may
How long we
be.
been going?
Yes.
He just yes.
How long do you think?
I don't know. I never know.
You gotta guess. You always gotta guess.
An hour and 50 minutes.
When you're looking at the numbers,
Wait, huh?
an hour and 50 minutes on the dot.
Wowzers.
I was looking at my phone clock.
Whoa, you got that? Wow. Some weird
He's
savant
a smarty.
or something.
He's a smarty.
All right, let's wrap it up. I'm tired as fuck, y'all.
I feel
That's
it.
a good pod. Hour
Yeah.
50's perfect.
Hell yeah.
Plug all your shit.
Time Well Wasted LR on Instagram. Time Well Wasted on Spotify. And yeah, we have a single coming out this coming Friday, Mood Swings.
There
and
you
then
go.
Friday.
record should be announced soon, so the date for that.
Listen to the new song on the way to the Tiny House.
Yeah, which I'm going to. I'll be there.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Did you get your tickets already?
I did.
Good.
I got fucking right when it was when you guys posted. You were Go for Gold posted. It's like 9 left. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
on Crashcast Pod on everything except Twitter's Crashcast Pod 1. Check out the Patreon. We're currently doing a thing. If any paid tier through the month of September, you get your name entered to win a Nintendo 64 with a copy of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1
Ooh.
and an original Nintendo controller, name
Very
brand. Because we're bougie like that.
Hell yeah.
But all you have to do is subscribe to any of the paid tiers down to $5, and that gets your name in the vault for September.
Do it. You know you want to do it.
Crashcast Awards are coming up. Cover shows stuff will be announced soon.
Crashcast Awards,
Voting ends on the 31st. So you got 2 weeks left. Make your votes. And other than that, I'm incredibly tired. Thank you guys for coming.
Of course.
And thank you for listening. Peace. Hell yeah, dude. Woo! Fucking sleep so hard. It hit me right there at the end.
No, I saw it in your eyes.